Alright, and good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hope everyone's morning's going good. Let me open up the giveaway for folks. Make more coffee.
And looky, it's Gil.
Hey, Gil. How's it going, bud? Alright, giveaway's open, guys. Y'all can go ahead and get in it. I'm going to start heading to the gemograph mines today. We're going to mine some ore and some gems to break down into more bait lures. Because I got restocked up in there.
Finally?
Yeah, this, like I said, guy bought out like 500 of them. There's very few left, I think, on there. And so I got restocked that. I checked my gem supply and it was a little bit low. Because I ain't been mining gems in a while.
Yeah, it's true. We'll be joined here with Jantic sooner or later after he makes coffee. Did you bring enough for the rest of the class, Jantic? Nice. Good morning, Morgan. Afternoon.
Morning.
Whatever. I keep forgetting. I got more streaks than the average viewer.
Let me recall off here. I think I've teleported the wrong one. Extra coffees. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, fishing game should be up for folks and all that. Let me reboot this. It's not showing anything on my screen there. There we go. Now it's showing. Cool. Not a whole lot. I mean, still haven't got my stream bundles. I noticed that they were on yesterday till like 11 or so. But yeah, still haven't got no streamer bundles. I haven't got no doll cabinets. I haven't received anything yet. From what I understand, even Laz and Jack have their streamer bundles already. Frog has the streamer bundles. You know, they all have their streamer bundles pretty much. Morgan, did you get your streamer bundles? I didn't ask Morgan yet.
I don't even know.
But I know Gemma did.
Good morning, Strider.
Roberto. I don't even know. I did. And he told me by the end of the week. Pretty much everything's going out this week. Yeah. So whatever. I won 5 more bundles yesterday, so I got plenty to give away. Like I said, I don't rely on them. I don't rely on anybody. It's the whole thing. That's always been my way. Never rely on people because they let you down.
Is that me?
Well, a lot of people do. So, you take everyone with a grain of salt. You see how they do. If they do well, fantastic. This team, yeah, they can barely stay on top of their own stuff. You kidding me? You gotta do it yourself. Darn right. Alright, let me head back here to Gemgraph Mines. I think I headed to the entrance.
Did you turn your computer off again?
Hmm?
You turned your computer off again last night, didn't you?
Turn it off, yeah.
Because your fish game is loud again.
Yeah, one sec. Let me adjust the darn volume again. Where is it? So, well, we got quite a bit of news this morning. I hope I hit the right thing, because she's distracting me. And then teleport to the darn entrance again. Yeah. No, it's turned all the way down.
That is weird, but why
It's
do I
all the way down
hear
at
it
16.
like
I can't tighten it down much more. I don't know.
I don't know.
I got it down to 4 now.
I guess it's just
I
my...
can't go much lower than 4.
Well, I'm sorry. You always tell me, well, you can hear a dog whistle, so you know.
Okay, yeah. I think we're at the... No, we're still at the darn beginning here. Okay, we're going to Elysium. Forget this mine.
Okay.
Elysium has gems too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll borrow 10 for a bit. No, I'm good. I'm good, Strider. I got a huge stockpile because like I said, I prepare for the worst, bud. I prepare for the worst. I stay prepared. I will not open my bundles until I'm assured that we got bundles. Plain and simple. I won't. They want me to open my bundles. That's fine. Send them on time then. Send mine on time. You keep sending mine late and all that, I'm not going to open them until I receive the other ones. It's on you guys. You're just making yourselves look bad is all. Your most watched streamer, you're sending the bundles to way late. So, making yourself look terrible. Yep. Yeah. Right?
Perfect.
Right?
Right?
I got contact support anyways because we were supposed to receive our streamer cloak and that camera thing by now. I basically want the title, the live streaming title. This way when I'm in groups and stuff, I'm actually doing that stuff with folks, they know that I'm streaming when I'm there. That's what it's for. But yeah, other than that, the other stuff's just probably stuff I already have kicking around and all that, even because I've collected plenty of rares over the year, bought cloaks and stuff, and so I probably already got the stuff. Stuff from someone or another that I bought it. Oh yeah, that would, right? All right, let's get some buffs here, guys. But yeah,
You catch fish without your
sadly, Les and Jack are out. I misread it yesterday. I guess they're not gonna be back till like Thursday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they're out for the next couple days here. I was hoping they would be back today, so I hope everything's okay with Les.
Me too. I hope it's.
Because he's been having trouble with his kidney and all that.
Yeah.
Because it runs it. So yeah, I hope everything's okay.
Taking it out of him.
There it is.
Yes, it is. It is.
There is some other channel where chat happens. We need to make her laugh more. Yeah, I love my wife's laugh too. Yeah, alright guys. But yeah, so anyways, they're not gonna be here with the news until Thursday and all that.
Oh wow, okay.
So anyways, if you guys remember Ravalox's work thread, because I want to kind of touch base on a couple things here. I was going over this the other day. With the ultra rares and stuff, and you know, like he said it was all his fault pretty much that things came out, and then he goes on to the vault. Right? Ultra rare. Okay, so anyways, I was looking into this and all that because I was telling Janzik and all that a lot of stuff that because they're talking about, you know, ending the vault. Okay, the vault days are numbered pretty much is what they're saying. Okay, and you know, at the bottom here, you know, but here's the whole thing. A lot of you guys don't know that a lot of stuff is already out of the vault. They put the stuff in the vault. Okay, it was supposed to be limited release, so it went from rare to uncommon pretty much, and then they made it extremely common by actually putting it into like seasonal stuff and all that. And so the stuff's already available. For Janzik wasn't even aware of this, that most of the houses in the game, because they were too lazy to make new houses, they just took them all from the vault. So even though that they're shutting down the vault and all that, they're only shutting down like half the items which they released out there. Like that Firewater Tavern, Fire Lotus Tavern that Alpha got and all that. That was a rare home. The Windmill was a rare home. These were all rare homes that weren't supposed to be released, and then they put them in the vault and re-released them. Along with like the Spring Fountain and all that, it went from like a vault item to and so I was looking into like the changes over the years here. So so I'm wondering, you know, by him saying the vault days are numbered and all that, are they planning of removing all those rares that they took from the Teltons and all that as well? You know, which they've added into like, you know, like the seasonal stuff and all that. I doubt it. Okay, so like here was the last posting on the vault and all by Algarian as far as the list of things in the vault, because they were trimming it down ever since they were taking stuff out of the vault, and you know, people were asking for things, you know, that were actually pledge rewards in this forums, and so yeah, said you know, craftable, they wanted like craftable versions of pledge rewards and stuff. They said no to that. But yeah, this was back in 2021, or I think it was last update. Yeah, 2021 was when it was originally posted. Okay, 2023 was the last time it was actually updated, because I got this from another thread, which Elion replied to. Is this possible to get update on the vault item list? Diablo Team asked. Some of those items are now seasonal. Elion says there's nothing to update. Things can be vault and seasonal at the same time. Nothing has been added to the vault, and only things removed from it were announced in release 111 notes on the forums. An update. They did not announce this, guys, by the way. That's a complete lie. I went back, I watched their stream on it, I reviewed the release notes on it. It's nowhere in the release notes. The only instance you see underneath Crown Store items and changes down here was down here where you get down to the seasonal. These were all vault items. All of these were vault items. So I guess that's what they mean by they announced it, but they didn't announce they actually took them out of the vault. Like the Spring Fountain right down here. Boom. This was a vault item. And before that, it was actually a Telton item. Yeah, so all of these were like Telton items, which then went to the vault, which they then brought out of the vault. And so actually most of the items, even within Game Riz vault, most of those rares are already in like the other areas of the Crown Shop. So it's a bit too little too late on that. unless they plan on getting rid of all that stuff. I've been, yeah, yep, yes, they were. They were a lot higher priced. They lowered the price on them when they made them heritage items. Okay, a lot of people see. I remember all of Shroud history and all that. I've been dealing with houses since the dawn of time here. You know, so yeah, Hemnu knows his homes and stuff. So yeah, so and rares. So all of these homes, there was literally, they had half as many homes in there in the past. Like the watermill here, that was a rare home. You know, a lot of these homes were all rare homes. You know, and they were offered in certain packs, and if you didn't buy the pack at the time, you couldn't get them later on. They then released these to the vault, like the Druid Tree home. You know, that was a rare home at one time. The Tower home, you know. A lot of these. This tavern here, which Alpha wanted, and Alpha has now, was a rare home. That was a Firelow's Tavern. So if you didn't buy it at the time, it was supposed to never be released. And then they came out with the vault. And so these were all tagged with, you know, that's why you run across these homes. Like the Druid Tree, which I sold, I think it was either, like maybe 2 auctions ago. That if you notice, it was a vault. It was a vault Druid Tree. You know, that was back when they released it to the vault, and they were no trade. They were heritage, and then they removed the no trade heritage, and they reduced the price even more and moved them here. Like this tavern right here was originally I think 1,500 kodas or something like that, but they reduced the price and made them heritage, but they kept the price reduced. And removed the heritage from it later on. So all the stuff's already out from the vault. So them getting rid of the vault here and all that is a little bit too little too late. You know, because you guys have already took out of the vault everything that you guys wanted to take out of the vault and all that. So now the few items that are left in the vault, okay, we're going to get rid of those. We're going to get rid of those. We're going to pretend like we're doing something. When we're not, really. And all those major rares are already out and about. They're you know, so yeah. You have it? Are you responding? Oh, okay. 1 second, guys. Darn. Things should be playing. I don't think they can hear you, Janzik. 1 sec, bud. Yeah, sorry, I'm talking to Janzik here, guys. For some reason... Okay, say something, Janzik. It says the Discord's on. Okay. Oh, 1 sec. Try it again.
Hello. Testing 1, 2.
Ah, there you go. There you go. Now you're lighting up.
Hey.
But strangely enough...
Good morning.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay. They hear you now.
A little bit of technical difficulties. But yeah, Janzik was talking to me and all that. And he was talking about, like, you know, weren't they telling me, you know, before, wasn't I telling him before that the homes used to be more priced? And if you actually look up vault homes and all that, it hasn't been edited on Soda Wiki. You can still see that the ones that used to be are still tagged as vault in Soda Wiki. Like here.
So that water mill that is on sale top left in the Crown store right now, that used to be a heritage item, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's now on sale for 2,400. I'm taking it at one time that was like 10 or 12,000 crowns.
Yep.
Wow. So get them while they're hot. No, I honestly, I can't see them removing those.
Like, see the wizard tower right here? Boom.
From the Crown store, but
right here in Soda Wiki. Like, I just typed in vault home, guys, and they're all coming up here. The Shogun homes. All those row homes that you see from Shogun and all that. Those were released with those Shogun packs, special packs and all this. See, this was originally 3,100. They might have updated that. but the original price was $100 on the add-on store. Okay, and it was a vault item after that. Then they made it a vault item, and they reduced the price to about $31, $31.50. You know, because Crown's about about $1 for every 100 crowns, I think, or something like that. Is it? So yeah, but originally it was $100, and so of course the people who were pissed who bought this, telling them that these were going to be rares, one-time releases, that your $100 home that you bought is now on the Crown store for $31.50 at a discounted rate, and you bought it for $100 back in the telethon. So that's why everyone was pissed about this. So all those nice homes that you guys love in the Crown store, those were all vault items. All the crappy homes that are in the Crown store, those were actually already there. No one liked those. So, they needed new homes. They didn't know how to make the homes or whatnot. I don't know what the story was, but either way, they took the lazy route and just mass imported all the rare homes.
So you have to wonder what facilitated this sudden move to correct the vault, which has been a controversy for such a long time.
Yeah. I have no idea, but like I said, it's too little, too late, because they're not gonna take these homes all out that have been in here now. I mean, because they'd have to create all new homes. I mean, good God.
Yeah.
They haven't created a single new home. Like the Elven one here. This was a vault item. These were all vault items, guys. The only homes that you could get here and all that were the ships. This home, this one came later on, the column home, and even the Shogun ship was a vault item. So yeah. And the turreted city house, which they pissed off a lot of backers over because it was Lord of the Manor house originally. This was the original Lord of the Manor home, and they just recolored it pretty much. It's a lighter stone.
What?
So that was the original one that they
had no idea about that one.
Yes, I have the original one in Lightbringer Isle.
That was the Lord of the Manor?
That was Lord of the Manor. You can tell because it has darker
Wow.
stone and all that. Like I tell people who ask me, do you have a Lord of the Manor home for sale? I'm like, which one? There's actually 3 of them. But everyone's always talking about the keep or whatnot, or the chateau, and they don't know the difference between the 3 different ones. But there's the chateau, there's the Lord of the Manor keep, and then there was the Twin City as well, Lord of the Manor.
Well, Croc says, do you think it'll happen to the dolls too?
Yeah, probably. I mean, look, they broke so many promises in the past. So I see why Laz and Jack are so reluctant. And Laz is like, I'm never gonna buy one of those ultra rares. I'll buy them when they go on the Crown shop for a discounted rate.
Let me ask you a question.
And that's what he's
because
talking about.
When I saw those dolls were going to be an ultra rare, and stuff about doll cabinets coming out, I immediately cringed and went, dolls and doll cabinets?
Right?
I'm not buying crown packs for that. And I was already upset with them, and I had kind of stopped buying crowns for a while anyway because of other things, which I won't go into. But since that took place, I don't have the dolls to look at. So I'm wondering, for those of you who do have dolls, do they have the blue text when you highlight them?
Oh, they do.
That show that they're ultra rares.
They do.
Yes, they do.
They do. He's actually tagging them in all, so I'm hoping that they stay true with that. Well, who knows what the next regime will do is the whole thing. You don't know what the devs in the future are going to do.
But in that post, he goes so far as to say a number of times, these will never be released again. In fact, in their coding,
they've been tagged a README that says they will not be.
Yes.
Note to further development that these cannot be re-released.
Yes.
So,
It's a README file, though. It's not like a lock on it. You know, I mean, they could just ignore the README file, just like they ignored,
right.
you know, bringing back the rares from the telethons and all that. I mean, they ignored that. Those were never supposed to be released. No one got that memo?
I guess not.
I'm just saying, you know, because that's basically what he's writing them. He's writing them a memo.
No, you're right. They can retroactively, you know, make other decisions. So
Right?
you never know.
But it's funny, you know, how he goes, he starts at the beginning of his post and all that there. Let me bring that up again here. Where is it? What is it? His post right here. And he passes blame on to Algarian. Algarian was maintaining the crown story at the time. I had nothing to do with it. It was all Algarian. I had nothing to do with it. But you had everything to do with, afterwards, that you were filtering stuff out of the vault into the regular crown shop. You did have a hand in that, sir. Because that was done on your watch.
I think you're right, though. That was done in lieu of actually being able to institute new homes into the game.
Yep.
Look, we have all these amazing homes. We won't have to draw up any new homes. We'll just grab some of these over here.
Right.
Ooh, somebody caught a megalodon.
Ooh.
See, I know a lot. I've been around for a long time, guys. I've been around since day one in this game. You know, pretty much. Well, day one of the Steam release is actually when I got in. But yeah. So I've been around for a long time. I've seen everything that's happened over the years, and I asked questions early on to the early backers and all that.
It must got a new record.
So I know where the skeletons are buried. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you don't know where my skeletons are buried.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I know the cover-ups that they've been trying to do and all that, and it doesn't fly. I'm sorry.
Koimiko and I are going to have to be careful not to piss you off.
Right?
Right.
Well, hopefully they'll get it straightened out.
I hope so too, but it's like you're offering to take away the vault now. Like, well, why were you taking stuff out of the vault in the first place and making it from uncommon? You know, because that wasn't very common at that point, because it was pretty much it went from being rare to an uncommon item, because you would have to wait for it to come up in the vault, to making it very common. Where everyone could have it. And at a discount rate. At a discount rate.
At a discount rate, that's the thing that's
right. Like I said, a lot of these people they forked out $100 for these items, and all that, and then you're getting it for like $31. Now even less than that, I believe. On the Crown Store. Let's see how much that Wizard Home is now. Oh, $20 now. $20. 2,000 crowns. And then if you catch it on sale, even cheaper than that.
True.
Even cheaper than that on 30% off sale, guys. I mean, of course these people are pissed. They paid 5 times that. They paid 5 times that for this home, which was supposed to be a rare.
Did you show? Were you able to find what that went for once they moved it into the ground store?
Yes, it was 3,000. It was 31,000.
31,000.
Yeah. So yeah, I believe so. Let me bring it up again here. Something like that. Boom. No, 3,000. 3,100. 3,150.
Oh, okay.
This was the original vault price. 3,150. See, like I said, there's still a lot of outdated stuff on SodaWiki, which is fortunate. And then now it's 2,000. And before it was $100 when it was originally, and you had to buy it right there on the add-on store. Either that or else you couldn't get it, and it was it was like, buy it now, it will never be released again.
Yeah.
Suckers.
Oh, he make it so bad, don't he?
I do.
That round tower looks so cool.
It does. It does
I
look
mean,
very cool. You know.
it's a booger to to deco,
It is. It is.
but
But it looks awesome. I love the floating stairs on it.
yeah,
But you know, it all comes down to the complacency, the laziness, or the non-knowledgeable, you know, not knowing how to make darn homes, you know, pretty much just, you know, or a combination of it all, you know. And so we really release these rares, which people paid
I
out
mean,
hard-earned money
if
for.
it took Scotty, I think it took him at least 2 releases that he was working on removing a lot of the line work from some of the row homes,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and he was cleaning all that up. And in the stream, they said it was because that was eating up server space and load time and resources, which I totally understand. If you walk into a town like, I'll just refer back to Soren Fields, we had a lot of row homes, and
Mm-hmm.
it took a while for everything to load, and it just slowed
Yeah.
everything down. I could tell the difference once he made some of those changes.
Right.
And then after that, he and Ravalox worked on changing the appearance from the front of the row home. Now you have to get close enough to it before you can see through the windows.
Yes.
If you're far enough away, they're all blacked out.
Mm-hmm. And you get
And-
that empty look.
So all that to say this, if it took him nearly 2 months just to
Right.
repair some extra line work that was done way back, 10 years ago or however long, then imagine what it would take, what kind of resources it would take for them to build an entirely new home.
Yeah.
And I don't know that we have anybody other than Scotty that can even do that.
Yeah.
And I believe Steven or Ravalox has referred to using Scotty's services, and I inferred that they were having to pay him as contract labor to go back and design
Yeah.
some things.
And here's
that tells me we don't have anybody right now who can actually build a home.
right.
Right.
And here's another thing, like Laz was saying before, and all that. The village deeds, Place Anywhere village deeds. Those used to be $600, guys. $600. Now they're like what, $40 in Codas? $600 for the Place Anywhere deeds. Because I know, because my original village a lot. That's how much it cost me. My original village lots that I purchased on top, that's how much they cost me. So yeah,
That's going back a ways.
that's going back a ways.
Yes,
Back-
Grandpa. A long
Yeah,
way.
long ways. Like I said, I know all the skeletons. And I know why everyone's pissed. Because I had a lot of friends that left the game because of these things,
I was just about to say, and it skipped my mind before I got it out, but I would like to know how many people have actually exited angry and not come back because they were promised these rare items. And well, now anybody can buy them for 2,000 crowns. Stuff they paid $100 for, or $600 for, or
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'd kind of like to know what that number is like.
Right? Yeah, it's just crazy, and then they expect people not to be mad, it's like, of course you're going to tick off your whole community and all that, because you have them feeling like they were freaking suckers to get on these sales events that you had going on, these teltons, which they helped you raise money for the game with, by buying these items that you promised them was going to be rares. So you just decide, hey, we're just going to piss on all our backers. Pretty much. Slapped them all in the face.
Somebody caught the old dude again. Oh, man.
They caught the old frog. Good
I'm
stuff.
falling out over here. Oh.
So yeah, there's a lot of improvements, guys, but that's why we're down to the numbers we are today, because they keep on ticking people off. You know, I mean, having them feel like suckers. Like Laz remembers, you know, because he's been around it as long as me, probably longer actually, because he was one of the original. He bought several of the founder packs actually.
On top of that, now they're going as far as to take away, you know, events and things that people had become used to having. And, you know, a certain event that used to bring people back to the game on the regular.
Exactly, like the whole double XP thing. I really think they shot themselves in the foot on that one big time. We lost a lot of players over that, and we had people who returned to the game just for the double XP. Yes, Grant, but hey, you didn't make more content for them to keep them. You know?
Well, and development's complaint or their reasoning for not wanting to give us double XP is that people don't stay.
Yep.
People leave.
Well, it's on them to get the people to stay. That only brings them in. That lures them in. That's like, you know, using a good bait or whatnot. Now you're reeling them in. Okay, you reeled them in. Now you got, you know, keep them in. You know, get them all the way into the boat. You know.
It'd be the same as a department store saying, "Well, we're going to quit throwing our Black Friday sale or one of our big sales because people come and buy up everything and then they leave.
Right.
They don't.
And Black Friday is the biggest thing in retail every year.
Next Black Friday.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do that anymore. We're gonna stop selling out all the things that we need to get rid of because we don't like people waiting a whole year to come back to our store.
Yeah.
Is that common sense? Or
no, that makes no sense.
Okay. I was just checking because I was
going to say, if you want to lose customers and stuff, that's good sense. That makes sense. Let's stop having our sales events and all that, which actually brings people into the store, and you might get new people who have never been to your store before, and it's your chance to wow them and stuff. You know, that's the whole thing.
If you have a business,
there's Ravelock's overused bed. You must be sleeping in again.
If there's a magic button that you can punch that causes people to come running and flood into the game, and that button costs you nothing to use, then why don't you use it?
Right?
I know, and I've said this in chat before, I know there are thousands, maybe millions of business owners that would kill to have the ability to press one button and have all kinds of people come flooding back to their service.
Yeah, especially because it doesn't cost nothing. It doesn't cost them nothing.
Not a dime.
Not a dime. Even the darn stuff on the Crown Store, some of the stuff they even give the assets for free, or they only pay like $20 for something, and then they make more than that off the first darn sale. You know?
If for no other reason, turn it on just so that the ones of us who play on the regular get to see people coming back. That makes us feel good.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Makes us
to see our friends list climb on up to, over 50 or 60.
Exactly. And see some old people who we ain't seen in a while actually come back, because they want to see what's new in the game and whatnot. And that's the reason for them to come back and check out and see what's new in the game. And a lot of folks would wait for that. And they would come back, see what's new in the game. Oh, did they come out with episode 2 yet? And so forth and all that, and yeah. People are waiting for, new content is the whole thing. There's a lot of people who, they finished with episode 1, they got bored with the game, is the whole thing. Because there's no content. No content was added. And that's the real reason why they can't keep people, is because, episode 1 takes all, what? Strider completes the darn thing on all his alts. And gets his
we
Shroud.
Fixed the hole.
Yeah.
We put a rock
Takes him
in
like
the
a
hole.
week. Well, yeah. We put a rock in this hole.
And then we
It reminds me of the...
put a tree over this hole.
Man, there was an Adam Sandler show where he inherits this little kid.
Big
I can't
Daddy.
think of the name of it.
Oh yeah, Big
Yeah, Big
Daddy.
Daddy.
That was great.
And the,
Funny
and the
movie.
kid's getting sent away, and he's like, "But I can wipe my own ass."
Right?
What?
That's what it reminds me of.
Right.
We fixed the rock, we fixed the hole, we put a rock in it, but we can wipe our own ass.
That's how Ravelox got on the team. Oh. But yeah, a lot of people don't know that before Ravelox was a dev, he was actually a player. Also, okay, a lot of people don't know this. He was actually a backer, and so he bought these big packs with other people. You know, like I don't know what size packs he bought and all that, but yeah. So a lot of people don't know that. Yep.
He's got a town and it's fixed up. I visited and looked around, and he was a player just like we are.
Oh yeah, he was. And
he probably still would be had he not undertaken
right
development and working in the game. I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, when people are saying like people should play the
games,
game and all that, well, you should play the current version of the game because you probably hasn't played it in a while. But
I think once you start working on one of these, it's really hard to spend your off time in the game.
He used to be a player.
True. It would seem to be a little hard of a time to be trying to play when you're trying to develop something too. To have time to do both.
I used to be. Yeah, you're right. I used to be friends with a few developers in a former game that I played, and the only way they could actually get any playtime was develop alternate characters on the sneak, anonymously, and they couldn't tell anybody who they were, or they would get bombarded the minute they logged in with all kinds of messages and work-related stuff. And I've had conversations with people on the current dev team, and they, hey, I'm on my off character. I'm not on my work character.
Right.
I don't want to talk about work stuff. So
right.
And I wouldn't blame them a bit. I'd be the same way.
I sure as heck would too. When I'm off work and all that, my wife knows and all that. I dress down so people don't recognize me in public and ask me about how to fix their darn plumbing and crap.
They
still recognize me. Hey, they still ask me the questions, but yeah, I try to go incognito, man. They still find me out.
So yeah, put on your black horn rim glasses with the funny nose and mustache under it.
Right. That might work. That might actually work.
No, they'll still recognize you.
Hell, they even recognize me now that I grew a goatee and all that because I didn't have.
You gotta get your hard hat with the beer holders on both sides and a straw going down to your mouth.
I might have to
walk around.
Yeah, right.
I swear
No plumbers here.
They can pick him out in a crowd.
Oh man.
And then once one person turns, everybody else turns too. Oh yeah, I know him.
Right.
I'm like, what?
Man, it's funny because I walk everywhere is the whole thing. I've always done that and stuff. I used to drive back when I was down south, but to me, I just like walking more. And since we live in the city and stuff, I'd rather walk places and stuff. And a lot of my customers would be like, "Hey, you need a lift?" And she'd hear me on the phone and all that. And they'd offer me rides home or whatnot and stuff. Oh yeah, I'm going that way. Hop on in. My customers love me to death.
And Gil also, he was agreeing with us. He says all the events are actually good for the players who have left to come back.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And that's the whole point, the double XP and the Easter egg hunt and stuff like that. We need people to come back.
Right.
If they don't come back, they don't remember, and they don't see the new things. They don't.
And slowly over the years, they've been pushing more and more off the events that they used to do. Like they used to do fishing contests. You know, they used to do the fishing contest because I started my fishing contest because I thought their fishing contest was cool. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I'll run mine side by side. And so I used to run it from release to release. And I changed month to month later when they ended their fishing contest, you know, and stuff shortly after that. And I just kept it going, you know, then I opened up to a bunch of towns this year and all that. We almost filled it all up because I was like, I'll cap it at like 8 towns because we didn't want to have too many in because even devs would only have a certain amount in every month. But yeah, they stopped doing that. At the time, they were actually upping the contest. Right before that, they started doing the treasure hunting contest and stuff like that, which very few people remember because it was short-lived.
There was somebody putting on a player-hosted scavenger hunt at some point, which was fun.
I liked it every time they came out with a new item. If you use it in a specific way or something and you took a picture of it, you would receive something.
And here's another thing that I noticed. They're not really...
did y'all cut out or did I cut out?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, no worries. Here's another thing I noticed. Okay, so I was watching an old dev stream. Like I said, I was watching release 1.11 dev stream to see if I missed something going over in the patch notes if they deleted it. And then I watched Laz and Jack's, coverage of the patch notes afterwards. Those guys are just as funny then as they are now. So yeah. So I watched 3 days of patch notes of their stream, and because I was wondering if they deleted it. Am I missing something as I'm going over his patch notes where they edited? Because they have done that before too. Edited stuff, deleted it. Stuff goes missing from the forums conveniently. Yeah, because they try to bury stuff. And they don't think people will remember. Oh, there's still those of us around who remember. But yeah. So I'm there looking through that stuff, and what was it? One of the things which they used to do is at the end of every dev stream, they would raid a Shroud player, who was streaming. They don't do that anymore. When was the last time you seen them look for someone who was streaming at the time? Oh, is anyone streaming right now? Streaming Shroud? Who should we raid or whatnot? Because I was watching it, and at the time I forget who they raided, but yeah, they had raided somebody, and they don't do that anymore. They just end their stream, so they don't even keep it going within the community anymore at all.
I didn't remember them raiding other people.
Yes, go watch Release 111. At the end of that show, he raided somebody. They used to raid somebody at the end of every stream. At the end of every stream,
I was around. Yep. I just didn't remember it.
Yep. They used to raid a Shroud streamer at the end of every stream. They don't do that anymore. That shows you how much they care. They want us to do their advertising for them, but they don't show no love.
One would wonder if maybe they ran out of people that they actually wanted to. I ran out of streamers that they actually wanted other people to listen to.
Right? Maybe. There's too many people. Because everyone's pissed, man. People, because they keep on stringing us along. They keep on promising us empty promises and stuff. I mean, look at how long it took darn dolls and doll cabinets, man. And,
So when the large portion of your active streamers are bashing away at the direction of the game, that should be a sign that things might not be going in the right direction.
Good. I'm just saying. You may want to change your logic there. Exactly. That's what I think too. Even though they tried to play it off, they're like, oh yeah, it's like some kind of random thing or whatnot, and my name just hasn't come up yet. Okay, so my name was the only streamer's name that didn't come up yet, because everyone else has their bundles already, guys. Yeah.
Well, Let's see if we can find your name on the list.
Right,
here.
right.
Oh, it's all by itself on this one page over here, underneath all these file folders over here in the corner. How'd that happen?
Oh well, with
I know, right? How
we
did
found
that
it
happen?
on the floor. Oh, we don't know how that happened.
Yeah, everyone make sure that you're in the more coffee drawing. We will be pulling that here soon.
More coffee.
More coffee. Because we need a whole lot of coffee to deal with this bowl. Yeah.
There is not enough coffee.
Oh, Lord, man. Right?
And there never will be.
Never will be. It's terrible.
There's Miss Janie. She's got her another fish. What did she get
Right.
there? Uh-oh. An uncommon watch.
Right. There you go.
Wow, she's up to 65,000 points.
Yes. She says she wants that. So she doesn't care.
But yeah, guys, I had posted up that we might have ran late today and all that. Thankfully, I got home and we were able to do everything on time because I always go to my interviews early because they usually take me early. And I think it went very well. I'm just hoping to hear back from them here soon. But yeah, I will be following up with it, that's for sure, because this sounded very, very promising here.
Oh, and I actually had to leave yesterday because I had a sudden appointment.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my audio was working when I left or not, but my wife kept coming in the office to update me with what was going on, and the dentist office called and said, "Hey, we've got a spot open, and at 11, and it was I think it was 9:30."
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
And so I had to jump up and leave here real quick, and I went in and they did the it wasn't an x-ray, but it was imaging where the contraption goes around your head and gives them 3D imaging
of your teeth.
And so I got to find out that there is no abscess, there is no bone spur, there's no infection.
Oh,
I'm all good. I got a good report. Yeah.
Woohoo.
That's good.
Yeah. Made me
That's
happy
always
because
good.
the last time that happened, I ended up in oral surgery.
Oh, I'm glad it didn't happen this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, me too.
So it wasn't X-rays. Was it perhaps gamma rays, and you could turn big and green on us when you get angry?
Gamma, beta,
Right.
omega rays, maybe. I don't know.
Now you want your friends to turn green.
I'm telling you.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
then Strider
And
might
he
try
is
to break
being
his leg
green.
off, and give it to us.
It's been a while since he sent me a frog leg.
I know,
And I'm
right? You
wondering-
just sent me one the other day. That's funny. I got strong. Yeah, streamer on him.
I'm wondering if he's run out of contestants.
You might have,
He's,
I seen a whole lot of frogs there in wheelchairs because I was trying to give me some frog legs the other day and all that. I was like, damn, someone's already got to them.
And you think, is he going to have to start giving away frog arms? But if you look at frog arms, they're not very meaty.
Right?
They're more bone.
I know, they're kind of small and all that too. Yeah.
So where do we
Compared to
go?
the legs are nice and meaty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they do a lot of
You
hopping.
stop talking about the frogs and frog sound, both of y'all.
Oh, Lord.
That's why Comp and Frog Sound gonna win through the roof because of y'all.
Oh, is that what happened?
That's what happened to Frog Sound.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I showed him his movie the other day,
It's all your
Hell
fault.
Comes to Frogtown.
I haven't seen that movie in like
Right.
a million years. 80s movies. They were so
Right.
fun.
It was funny.
I need to go back to Frogtown and check my vendor over there. I
Right.
haven't visited in several days.
Mm.
Who knows? He might have walls up around the place by now, the way you've been going after those legs.
I mean, y'all are awful. Leave the poor frogs in Frogtown alone. That's why they be out front in their wheelchairs picketing.
Yeah, they'd be all right. They can still roll around,
Poor poor animals.
I bet you it's tough for a picket line in a wheelchair.
Right?
I bet it is.
I'm thinking traffic jam, big time.
Big time. Big time traffic jam.
Awful.
Right? Terrible. Ooh.
Because how you gonna roll your wheelchair if you're holding up a picket sign, right? You need.
Right.
Oh, they could put those. Oh, they could buy a pack of the pennants from the Crown store, and put the pennants up on the back of their wheelchair.
With a sign
Ooh.
that says no Janzik, no Hemnu.
Hey, Bad Thor, how's it going, bud?
And then we all can say bye-bye to her.
Yeah.
And have
Bye,
our
Tor.
Pokemon.
Good morning, buddy.
Yeah. Ooh.
And congrats, Gil, on the Pokemon.
Right?
Can't pronounce that. Oh, and oh, no, hi, Koi. I see how that goes.
I see Croc there too.
Yeah,
Right.
I know, right?
Morning, Croc. Miss Janie's still catching all the fish.
All the fish.
He tears the fish up.
So I haven't added anything new to pond today because, like I said, I had an appointment and all. But my wife gave me a couple things to add into the pond, so I'll be adding those in by tomorrow.
Yeah, we need some suggestions for
Yeah.
Gil, y'all. We need to add something from Gil to the pond.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, besides the obvious, right? Fish kill.
Yeah, I know. That's me besides the obvious.
You can put Gil's lungs.
Put poor lung in there. It's like we saw it.
Because he doesn't need lungs. He's got gills.
Yeah, that's
He's got
true.
gills.
He has gills.
Right.
But yeah, but I thought you missed a lot this morning and all that. We went over basically them wanting to remove the vault items from the crown shop. However, they already moved most of the vault items into the from the vault into the regular crown shop via like the
Pretty much all
homes. Yeah, all of the homes, just about. Like over half those homes that are in there are all from the vault. And from before that, they were told that hey, you buy this the Wizard Home I was showing people was originally bought by people during a telethon for $100, and then when I went to the vault, it was about $31 in crowns. Okay, now it's about $20 in crowns.
Coda shop is.
Yep, I remember the same thing with a lot of homes. Yep, like the spring fountain, it was moved from the vault into the seasonal spring stuff. So yeah, they're talking about, oh, we're gonna remove the vault like it's a huge thing. Like, dude, you already gutted the vault after the vault came out, and you made the stuff go from uncommon, well, from rare, which they were, to uncommon, in the vault, to now where everybody and their daddy has one. To extremely common, like that Fire Lotus Tavern. That was a rare one too. You had to buy it at the time. I know, because my first one, I actually had to hunt it down. I paid a pretty penny for it.
House in the Hill. That thing was
Yeah. Our first Fire Lotus Tavern, I actually had to hunt that one down.
Wow.
I think I paid several mil for it.
Your Flaming Cloak
and
of
now-
the Miner is now up.
And now you can pay. Yeah, I paid several mil for it. I think I paid like 3 mil for that, 2 or 3 mil for that, because it was pretty rare home at the time. And now you can pick up for, how much is it now? Let's see how much it is.
Which home are you talking about?
The Fire Lotus Tavern, the one that Alpha
Oh
wanted.
yeah.
Oh,
How much is that now?
yeah.
I remember it used to be.
Yeah, it was several mil when I bought it, like I said, and they probably paid like $100 for that thing too, or whatnot.
No.
Yeah. Here it is, Fire Lotus Tavern. Hey, this is Fire Lotus Tavern, and I always said this was a rare home as well. It's now about $25. 2,500 kodas.
Ridiculous.
And then on sale, even less than that.
Mm.
Right?
All the rares are gone. Is that not the truth?
So yeah, it's understandable why, they lost a lot of people over that. I'm just saying. Because, I mean, bad decision after bad decision. First, we're going to make, put them in the vault. Okay? And make them heritage, where you can't trade them and all that. Then we got rid of the heritage thing. Okay? Because that was their reason for making them cheaper than the $100 which people were originally forked over for this stuff. Was we're going to make them heritage so they're no trade. Well, then they made them tradable. They removed the heritage thing from them. Yeah. And then after that, they took them out of the vault altogether. Left them at the heritage price, because that's the heritage price now, guys, that they're at now. When they were originally in the vault, they were about almost double that. Okay, as we saw with Wizard Home. But then it was the heritage price. They removed the heritage tag and kept the heritage price.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Okay.
Maybe not the way I'd do it, but that's one way.
Right?
There's one way of doing it.
And meanwhile, everyone who's bought those for $100 or more or whatnot, those homes and stuff, are feeling like, man, did I just get had? Yeah, I think I just got had.
Well, I guess I don't know if it's the right way, but at least it's finally being addressed.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
You know what they should have
What
done?
the reasoning is, but
If they wanted to do that and all that, they should have reimbursed people something who originally bought those items. Even if it wasn't in in-game quotas. Like, oh, okay, well, we're lowering it down to this price and all that. You originally paid $100 for it, so we're going to give you the difference in quotas.
or some kind of compensation.
Some kind of compensation. They should have done something like that. Or cosmetic changes. Exactly. Make them a different color or something. Make the wallpaper crappier in them. Yeah. Like, oh man, this has terrible green wallpaper. And then Strider comes by. Oh man, I love this house. This has green wallpaper. It's
the
green.
old 60s pastel green bathroom tile.
Right? Oh Lord, terrible. But Strider would love that too. It's green, man.
Or all that circular wallpaper. All the circles on it.
Oh yeah.
What was that about?
Yeah.
They changed the color of the virtue hats and mask. Yep. At least the original virtue masks are still exclusive, right? Yeah, because they were people were asking for those to be on the vault too. As there was a lot of people. Oh, I've been looking for this for a long time and all that. Can we have this on the vault? Can we have this on the vault? Like Diablo Teen's a big fan of the vault. Big fan of the vault.
Was supposed to be you should have been here.
And was even asking for like vault updates and all that since it was and as you saw on the Discord and all that when the Diablo team posted, no, I was talking about just removing the tag from it and all that, making like all the rare items that's out there, not actually removing them from the vault, but yeah.
Have you looked at let's look at the bounties.
Ooh, bounties.
Oh yeah, we need to look at the bounties too. Yeah, But I did want to look at those today as well. I wanted to see what was going on here. So yeah, let's
see who was pulled out in front so far.
See what we got going on here, guys, for the bounties. Okay.
Because I know Janie was crushing the Envy Angel.
Yeah. Lincoln Lieutenant. I'm going to start opening them all up here. As they take them into load.
Yeah, they do.
I was actually thinking about trying to get a group together this evening to try and go tackle the Frost Giant, because I don't think anybody's gone after him yet.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, Rinaldi has a group going for him.
Yes, they have.
Rinaldi Smoke a Lot and
Rinaldi, Hex,
and
Smoke
Hex.
A Lot. They got Mondravis and Psycho.
They got their trio going at 'em.
Yeah. They are doing pretty well, actually.
Good.
We are up to a total of 20 kills so far.
Okay, let's see where we're at.
Recorded, anyway, for this bounty, it says.
Yeah, Frost Giant. Let's
Very
see.
nice.
Yep, up to, well, that's what they have here. This is in current, though.
Yeah, I know.
But Rinaldi and Hex are in place, and Smoke a Lot is third. Mondravis and Psycho, I got 1 kill each. But these three are in a group together. These three, they're trying.
Nice.
They're trying to win the whole shebang.
Well, you know what?
So I'm guessing that Mondravis and Psycho are in a group together too. So they better step it up. Yeah.
Well, maybe, you never know.
So yeah, they better step it up.
No.
So you know what? Everybody's doing something. Wow.
So yeah, let's check out the current stats on
On which one?
On the Frost Giant. So where you go here?
I'm trying to pull those down. I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, no worries.
I have a hard time getting those to load. Yeah, I see.
API search.
Rinaldi's got 8 kills.
So check this out, guys. This is how you do this. We just gotta wait for this to load a little bit.
Oh Lord, Janie Murphy, no.
Alright. So we know Rinaldi's killing the Frost Giant, so let's go there. Boom. Rinaldi. Check your data, buddy. Click on Frost Giant right here. Boom. Alright, now this is going to show us the top players. Now we want the last 7 days. Boom. So this is current. So they got Rinaldi has 10, Hex has 9. This is within 15 minutes, guys. Smoke a Lot has 2. Looks like Mondravis and Psycho have given up because they're still at 1, and these guys are still banging away. They've gotten some more kills since it was posted. So yeah, they're going to town on that Frost Giant.
They're getting after it. That's great. That's really good.
All right, because they want the 10,000. They want the big money. They want the big money, so they're shooting for 104 kills.
Yeah, I was hoping. Like I said, I was hoping to get a group together this evening and see if we can't go kill him 4 or 5 times, something like that.
So we got Janie on top here with Envy Angel.
Right? You see her mass murdering? I mean,
Hex is second.
It's terrible.
Because Hex is trying to get in on everything. It looks like Vesper, number 1 here for the carnivorous plants and PvP zones. Even Vesper found something to do. Check that out.
Oh, nice.
Other than murdering folks. I guess in between murdering folks, he's murdering plants now.
Well, hey, you never know. Somebody might
passing the time.
In there.
He's murdering folks. He's murdering folks that come to try to take his bounty. Right? That's a good reason. Oh, you're here for my bounty? I think not. Right? And then we have Smoke a Lot here. Ooh, man, Smoke a Lot's killing it in zombies. Look at this. 2,630. The closest to him is maximum damage at 593. He is smoking those zombies.
Wow, yeah.
And then Boom Shakalaka. Number 1 in Courage Club. Any mob in the Courage Club at 964. The next closest is Dabs at 241.
Oh my goodness.
Boom is blowing it up.
I seen him streaming it, but I didn't know he was getting that extreme.
And then, like I said, here's the Frost Giant again here, and they're just doing their thing. Let's see. Then we have Janzik winning his own bounty here on the Captain Marcus Darkfeather.
Yes.
In first with 26.
Mm-hmm.
Mondravis in second at 17. So, oh man, you better stay on your toes there. Mondravis is trying to take it from you.
He's about to knock you off your perch there, Captain.
I don't plan to win my own bounty. I was going after the hats, but
I
guess I'll have to
yeah.
back off of that for a
Keep
while.
saying that. Yeah, I was just going after the hats, guys. That's all it was.
Hey, I've been selling those hats.
Hats and the extra 1,000 codes. They ain't get hurt either, you know. And then the air boss. Hex has 16. Gemma, who doesn't play very often. You see when Gemma plays, they be streaming it. Has 8 already. Already like halfway.
Yeah, he killed 8 last night in his stream. Right.
So yeah. I would love to see Gemma overtake Hex. That would be awesome. With as little as
I don't know if
Gemma
Hex is going to be real happy about that.
Yeah,
I know, right?
I don't think so.
But I would love to see that. That would be great.
Because Hex, he going after it.
Right. So then we have B here. Taking out any watchers. Man, B hates the watchers. They're always trying to look up her dress. That's what it is. They're always trying to look up her dress. Just like Janie says all the time. It's terrible. Got 137 kills. And see, Selena, second at 28 kills. Booms have been after some of that watcher money with 9 kills.
Oh, man. Wow.
And then we have the air elementals in the Well of Azar. Of course, it's going to be the people who have been killing the air boss. Gemma might actually overtake Hex in this one. Look at how many Gemma has. 200 to 215. They are literally a stone's throw apart. Gemma might actually take that one.
He smokes a lot of those air elementals.
He does. He smokes a lot of those air elementals. He'd be like aliening them down like crazy and stuff. So yeah, Gemma might actually overtake on that one. That would be awesome. And then we have any Wyvern. We have Gorilla Kulas, I think, yeah, at 149. New player, maybe?
No, he's been around for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then we have Dabs in second at 71. The Extreme in third at 29.
And somebody named
Jackalope. I guess they want to be a jackalope.
Oh, well, we all aspire to be somebody.
Oh, and look, Steve is trying to get any mob in the breach at 614.
He's going after him.
Oh, yes, he is.
Azurian in second there at 339. Azurian, you hear you got your ears on, bud? You need to go after Steve, man, a little bit harder there. You need to take
it's
him
going to
out.
be tough to beat Steve in that because he spends.
I know, right?
He spends probably 6 hours
I thought
a day in
Dabs
the breach.
would be the top on the breach, man. Seriously, as much as I see him hitting the breach, and he's only in third at 184. I thought for sure Dabs would be number one.
Steve's new mailing address is the breach, man.
Oh,
he lives
okay.
Oh,
there.
man, he evicted Dabs now? What?
Right?
What happened?
That's terrible.
Yeah.
And then we have any mob in Spindlecock here. We have Barugan. I don't know. I'm terrible at people's names. But look, this is very close here. 735. And then we have
700.
I'm going to go with SS on that. I'm not even tried to pronounce it at 734. Scala, I don't even know. And Alpine 9 even got in on that one at 131.
Hey, Backdoor is in
He loves
there
the
too.
breach.
All right. Well, this is Spindlecock.
I'm sorry, Spindleskog, yeah.
Yeah. And then Bythor's there at 106.
Oh, wow. Nice.
But look at these, man. This is close. I mean, super close. One apart on that one. One apart. Literally one mob.
Wow.
I think Mr. Zealot made some very good picks on the bounties this month. Everybody's getting involved.
That's the update on the bounties, guys.
Everybody's happy. It seems like everybody's killing something.
Yeah, it gives people something to do. I love the bounties and all that. That's why me and my wife support them.
For
You know?
what? For
Yeah.
killing something
Same here.
It's something
zone.
more than just fishing in the game, because yeah, but yeah,
I haven't paid attention to
It's fun
any
to
of
go
the
out and kill
bounties.
stuff,
yeah.
especially some of the larger,
For what?
bosses or
I
some of the bigger
because
creatures. But
haven't
if
been
you've
paying
got a
attention.
reason,
Oh, you're
Spindlecog.
Spindlecog. You're
Alright.
almost you're in 4th place.
106. Yeah, mobs.
106 mobs you've killed in Spindlecog.
Very nice.
Yep, very nice. So yeah. So there's the bounty update for you guys too.
Oh man, I'm loving these new bounties.
Been trying to follow that too.
It's gonna be kind of hard to top these though. Moving forward to next month, it's gonna be kind of hard to top these.
Looking good on the beach, bro, Steve.
I need to step my game up then.
Yeah, bud. I approve.
so what else we got?
Oh
So
man.
there's new Crown Store items up.
New Crown Store items. Let's see what the pixel crack is. What kind of pixel crack we got
Ornate
today?
Elven Mage staff.
Alright.
I don't think I have that one.
Yeah, we all got that one. Well, I think it's a subscriber reward. If you subscribe, you got that.
Oh, that's right.
Diable, yeah.
Yeah.
We
That
got
came as the subscriber reward, guys.
Yes, it did.
So if you subscribe, you already have it.
And you can dye it
And
whatever.
then we have
color you
the
like.
sparse blooming clover papers. I like the regular clover papers better. They look like grass.
I like to mix them in.
Yeah, I like to mix them up
The
together.
ornate oracle hammer. That's interesting, I guess. Steel clockwork armor pattern. I don't like the patterns. I like the eternal patterns, which you get from the actual set and break them down. 'Cause
I
Then,
don't
then
like
you
the
can keep on
breakdown
using them.
of the set. It's
Yeah,
so nice.
I know. You don't like to break down the set.
It's so nice.
I like to
I
break them
have-
down. I like to smash them all and turn them into patterns. Then we have the some pink stuff here.
Some pink-
My wife loves pink. We have the large potted pink Yule cactus.
The cactus, yeah.
Yeah. I think she's hurling over there at the thought of pink. Okay. Diagonal. These are nice. These walnut lights.
Wall.
Yeah. These are really nice. I still have 26 of them in my bank.
I have a lot of those too. I put them all around City Hall. in,
I used them
New
around my
Crawfordstown.
Viking town and all that. They were really nice for
Those
that.
are
And
good
I was gonna use them around the aisle. I mean, not the aisle, the retreat. That's why I bought the other ones for.
Oh.
And now she perked right up over there. She heard, oh, did he mention my town, the retreat?
No,
He's
it
got
wasn't
something
that.
free
I was
for
just
it.
looking at those lights.
I know you were.
And I like the gray.
And
brown.
whenever I mention I have something new and shiny, she's like, "Ooh, shiny, squirrel."
I like shiny.
Right, she does. So then we have the tapestry set. I like the tapestries.
No, unfortunately, Hemnu has not. But
Oh, did Hemnu get? No, I haven't got the cabinet or the dolls yet. I haven't got anything yet. I haven't gotten any streamer bundles. All the streamers other than me have gotten their bundles already, mind you.
we suspect that Hemnu's mail has been put on back order.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the suspicion here, because I mean, it's if they go, if they like, okay, we have all the streamer bundles, we're sending those all out first, and then we're going on to the other stuff. Because I asked this question, I was like, is there any type of order to this, or is it just like some weird RNG thing or whatnot? Well, they came across as pretty much a weird RNG thing. I guess. I don't know. It goes from your user ID number or whatnot. So I don't know. I've been playing since early on. So unless the number is actually randomly generated, I should have been already. If it goes by alphabetical order, my wife's got hers already. Same last name and all. I'm just saying.
yeah.
Okay. At H comes before K. Okay, in the first name department. I was just saying. Okay, so when in alphabetical order, I should have got mine already too. You know,
I'm kind of with you though. I think streamer bundles are supposed to be top priority on getting those out at the beginning of the month,
exactly.
and those are supposed to be. In the past, I thought those were mailed out before any other items were mailed
They were
out.
they're supposed to be
thought
mailed
they
out on the
were,
first of the
too.
month. Even says so if you sign up for a streamer program. Here, let me bring that up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've mailed out at the beginning of the month.
So if other people are already getting their dolls and doll cabinets before you even have your streamer bundles,
Right.
that indicates to me that you have been deprioritized on the mailing list.
Yep.
Yes, yes, my friend, you have been pushed to the bottom
Not
of the
that
list.
not that it's ethical or businesslike or moral,
Right.
but it's possible that your mail might be slightly delayed because of some of the controversy.
That's
on
fine.
this
I'll just
stream.
keep airing out all their dirty laundry.
Yeah, it could be.
Talk to your friend, Janzik. Talk to your friend.
Oh, I don't have any friends left. It's just the two of you.
Well,
And,
Yeah.
I thought Hemnu was your friend over
I am, you know, but you
Hmm.
know, people deserve to know.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, people deserve to know. You know, as they be trying to pull the wool over people's eyes. Oh, we're getting rid of the crown, the vault items and all that. No, they're not. They're getting rid of maybe like half the items which they put on the darn vault. Half of them are already in the game and other places in the crown shop.
Have them come out for season.
So they're keeping half a promise, maybe. I don't know if there's even half still left in there because there was quite a few items that they took out of that
Aw,
vault.
Tor said he'll be your friend.
Right. So yeah, but people deserve to know the truth and all that. I've always been transparent with folks. You know, I've always been honest with folks. I believe in honesty. You know, there's too many shady characters out there, and you know, by them saying that we're doing this and all that, and not telling the whole truth on things and all that is a lie. If it's not the whole truth, it's a lie. I'm sorry. That's what it is.
Maybe that's why they're calling me the fish liar. Because I don't tell people what fish I have in
You
my inventory.
fish liar!
I'm the fish liar.
The
Right.
fish liar. I don't even understand that one, but okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Apparently, I didn't tell the whole truth about what kind of fish I was holding in your contest. So,
Yeah.
So
But,
now I'm
but,
the
but,
fish
you,
liar.
but you notice the way he words it and all that. The vault items, okay? He's very specific on his wording. He doesn't, and he says that, you know, like they haven't added anything to the vault. Yeah, no. You took stuff out of the vault, though, and put it in the general population. So you are responsible for that, sir.
Yeah, I believe that one's going to have to be chalked up to current management.
Current management made it even more common than what the previous management did. So they made things even worse as far as the vault items went, and what backers had you know been upset about. So yeah, that is current management's fault. Own up to it,
Well, I don't want to.
right? They don't. They want to pass the buck. That's why I tried blaming it on Elgarian. Elgarian was running the Crown Stop at this time and all that. Well, what happened afterwards? Alright, here we go.
You still
So yeah.
chopping rocks over there, buddy?
Oh yeah, I am. I was just looking this up for folks. The streamer reward program, okay?
Okay. I shall return.
So yeah, let's see. Streamers are okay. On the first of each month, qualifying streamers will be eligible to receive 50 streamer bundles. Well, let's see what's today's date. Oh, it is the 10th, guys. It's the 10th. Yeah.
It's a week and a half.
I'm just saying. On the first. Yeah, I think they missed that by a little bit. Okay, and I still haven't received them. Okay, a few things streamer bundles are intended for viewers, and I always give them away. In fact, I give my own away that I win too. Yeah, so so yeah, that's no brainer right there. But yeah, and once again, today's stream is not sponsored by Shroud of the Avatar at all. This is sponsored by me. This is by Hemnu's Bundles, not Shroud of the Avatar.
This is my message, and I approve it.
You right? Which brings me to the giveaway. Let's go ahead and give away the first giveaway here, guys, and win more of Hemnu's Bundles. They don't want to sponsor us. I will let everyone know that they are not sponsoring us. Alright, closing out here, guys. And picking a winner. Nope, didn't get no bundles yet. Nope, still no bundles, Zealot. And I'm the only one. But yet, according to what they wrote back to me and all that, it's like it goes by your user ID number or whatnot, and it's just a big cluster of fuckery, pretty much, that's going on. Everything's all bundled together, you know. So the bundles, the dial cabinets and all that, all bundled together. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I've always I started out giving away my own stuff. I'll continue giving away my own stuff.
I would be interested to find out from those who have received streamer bundles if they also received any dolls or doll cabinets within that same game mail.
Right? Yeah. Did you guys if you bought any doll cabinets? Yeah.
Because somebody's a bad boy.
So yeah. I don't care, because here's the whole thing. I don't have to follow any of their rules. This is my stream. At all anymore. Isn't it a beautiful thing? Freedom of the press, baby. Freedom of the press. Alright. First up is Gil. Congrats, Gil. You win one of Hemnu's bundles.
Congrats, Gil.
Congrats, Gil.
And congrats, Bythor.
Congrats, Bythor.
You win a Yellow Supply bundle, bud. Does it come autograph? I could probably autograph it after the show, guys. Alright. And congrats, Croc. You win a Yellow Supply bundle as well, bud.
Crocolosaurus.
Right? I hope everybody gets something good.
And opening up the new one, guys.
I see you're not too far behind there in the fishing, Koimiko. You're
No.
Yeah,
nipping at
should be
Miss
fishing.
Janie's
Let's
heels.
see, we got Gil, Bythor,
Yeah.
and Croc. Let me write that down right quick here.
I kind of do some fishing and then I kind of don't. I'm still trying to catch something in the pond. That's in the pond that I want.
But I will continue advertising the game, guys, because I love the game and I want people to join the game and so forth and all that and deal with the hell we have to deal with, right? Why not? Misery loves company. No, I'm just saying. No, but it's a great game, and I do enjoy it. I love doing the things that we can do in the game, at least. I like mining, chopping my rocks and all. It's good times. I like crafting gear. It's fun. I like doing the adventure here and there, too. Yeah.
We just get a little bit testy when our favorite game gets messed with in a
Right?
not so good way.
Exactly.
True. I like the way you worded that.
Pretty much.
What's Miss Koimiko up to this morning?
I am getting dressed so I can leave the house.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it's finally warm enough to leave the house.
Oh yeah, one thing I will never do to you guys is, pull the wool over your eyes. I give you all the straight truth here. I dig it up for y'all and all that. Like when they want to try and sweep stuff under the rug, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna pop it right out there. Let everyone knows what really happened in Shroud history.
Hemnu's expose.
Right?
Right? What is it? News at 11? Shroud.
That's why I dig up all those articles and I bring it all to your guys' attention and show you it all in black and white.
Gonna have to get you your own 10-minute news segue.
Right?
The real
Shroud. Brought to you by Hemnu.
Right?
His name has been synonymous with, I don't know, some bad guy. But he still reports on the news. I don't know, I can't think of any name right there. Some bad guy.
Dr. Cronkite. You had Walter Cronkite. Now you have Hemnu Lightbringer.
Right?
Terrible. Now I'm living with a news reporter.
And you have to do the teletype. Dee, 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 dee.
I don't know what to do.
I mean, shoot, I guarantee you I've been bringing more players to the games than any of the devs advertising has. Where's the devs advertising? Anyone see it?
Well,
Yeah.
I was told
Yeah,
they
I
would
heard there was a
prefer
professional
us to do
Facebook
the
person,
advertising.
right? Remember a professional
they were supposed
Facebook
to have
person?
hired a new marketer or a new
Yeah.
social media marketer or something like that.
But hey, you know what? Let's check out the Shroud Avatar Facebook page and stuff, right? Or the Twitch page. Let's see if it was updated. Or yeah, not Twitch. Twitter.
You know, if they actually did that, I'm actually quite proud. I literally made that suggestion
Right?
in voice to current development that we needed to have somebody in charge of bringing in more social media, more streamers, and that was shot down because I was told that pretty much all streamers want to get paid for bringing in people.
Right.
And, you know, I get that. There's a lot of that out there. But there are also a lot of people who have the ability to stream who don't charge anything.
Right.
Like Crimson is bringing in people to the game. He streams elsewhere.
Yeah, it's,
So,
I can't even find her darn Facebook page.
Do they still have it?
No, I
Maybe
know.
Crimson is-
I hear her type it in here and all that, Shrouded Avatar and all that. It doesn't even come up at the top here, man. That was terrible.
maybe
advertising.
Crimson is the new secret person they brought in.
Yeah.
Brought back.
Right? Maybe.
He used to play before, before he
Yeah.
got hurt.
But yeah, I can't
And
even
he
find
had
it,
to
guys.
stop playing.
But yeah, guarantee it hasn't been updated. Let's see if we can find any darn forums here. Should be on the forums. Hopefully. They have a link in there, but they haven't updated that site at all either.
They haven't updated anything.
Oh man. Oh Lord. Oh, where is this? Shroud is hard. That's forums. Community. Let's take a look at this here, guys. This is great. Let me finish chopping my rocks here. All right. There we go. This is the upcoming events page. All right. Thus, we have big quality of life changes coming up here, guys. That's great. Well, let's go down here. Okay. Lightbringer Isle fishing contest, Lightbringer Isle auction. Okay, still going on after all these years, but it hasn't been updated. Because look at this. 11 Central Time, Sunday after release. Yeah, that was years ago. And
we ain't did it like that in forever.
And Trash the Treasure, they don't even have that anymore. But still here. Still here. Trash the Treasure. That's how long I've been going. They still haven't updated our community page. We're still on there from way back.
Well, at least they don't still say Baron's Reach on there.
Right? At least it doesn't say Baron's Reach, so that's a plus.
So I consider it.
So yeah. Look, the Shred's not even open for replies because it's a dead event. It's not even a current event.
I think they're keeping it up for posterity.
The last one was Release 106. How long ago was Release 106?
Whoa.
About
I know,
40
right?
releases ago.
Right? So yeah, I mean, they don't even have their community events page updated yet with the current community events. I mean, nothing's been updated, guys. So
And 40 releases is 40 months, right?
right? Yeah. So yeah, great job this new hires doing. It's supposed to update all their social media and stuff and all that.
Have they? Is it confirmed that they have actually hired someone?
I don't think
No,
they
it's
have.
not confirmed.
Because remember, we were supposed to meet the new devs and all that on the last live stream, and then Redlocks was streaming out of someone's basement or something.
His side basement.
Yeah, something like that.
Because he couldn't go home because of some sickness. I don't know.
Well, something. Man has more excuses than Carter has liver pills. Alrighty. Ooh.
You said it's warming up. I talked to Kiera LeClaire, one of my fishing buddies.
Yeah.
And she's also one of the officers. The Ridge Runner Guild.
Oh, okay. I know why that name sounds familiar now.
Yeah, the Haven Ridge Guild. And she was telling me that the snows finally started to melt in Kentucky where her and her husband live. And she sent me a picture. She has her dog dressed in hip waders. Literally.
Poor baby.
Yes. Yeah. The dog's dressed in hip waders just to go outside to pee. Because everything's turned to mush from all the snow.
Oh, poor baby. He dressed
Right?
in
Yeah.
hip waders.
Oh, it's hilarious. I'll see if I can get permission to post that. But yeah, it's.
Please, I got to
That's
see it.
I took
right.
one look at that and I'm like, oh my God, are those
That's too
actually
funny,
hip
man.
waders for a dog? Yes, they are.
Right?
Oh, well, they got to be protected too. Gotta have something for everybody.
And I'm sitting here thinking, how hard is it to get that dog in and out of hip waders before he just goes out to pee?
Oh man.
And she said, not as hard as cleaning his feet every time he goes in and out of the house. Okay, yeah.
Well, somebody caught that megalodon again.
The megalodon's been feeding a lot this morning.
Yes. Somebody keep
It
throwing
is.
bodies into the water.
Right? Trying to fish him up.
Probably Janie.
I didn't
Oh, no, it's
probably.
Croc.
I didn't see who caught him the first time. I saw him get caught, but I didn't see who it was.
First time I seen him caught, it was Janie.
Oh no, you caught him.
No,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, well,
I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me go check.
I don't have that data. Are you able to pull up the board for today?
Hemnu can, I can't.
What's that?
For capturing the megalodon.
Yeah, you can. You type in exclamation
Oh yeah,
leaderboard.
exclamation leaderboard.
Anybody
gives
can.
you. But that just tells you who's on top.
I'll try that out. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wait till the fishing's done. See, it has the little timer cogwheel up top there. There it is. Top players.
We're looking for who are we looking for?
And there's the top
The
catches.
megalodon.
Megalodon right there. It's the second top catch. Yeah. And then the 10th top catch as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
Megalodon.
Yeah.
That guy's busy. That and Hemnu's flaming cloak.
All right.
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah, he didn't so much as lie to people as omit the truth. But here we expose the truth.
In 60 minutes?
That's right. Brought to you on Morning Coffee. You heard it here first.
Coffee.
This is a 3-hour show. You're gonna have to call it
Ravlox
180
exposed.
I know, right? I'm going to have to call it a lot
180
more.
minutes.
180 minutes, yeah.
Right?
Give or take a minute or two. And flaming cloak.
So yeah, when they say that, you know, they didn't take anything out of, that they didn't add anything to the vault. This is true, but they've taken enough stuff out of the vault and added it to the regular store, which is worse than adding to the vault.
I mean, yeah. Again, that's one way to do it.
Well, yeah.
Fish inside
What
the
else?
vault, right?
What other kind of news do we have in game? See, we've covered the bounties.
Random fishing contests.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we found out that Koimiko's headed to town, going out into the wilds.
It's finally getting warm enough out to go. No telling what tomorrow's gonna look like.
We hit 70 yesterday. I'm not real happy about getting that warm this early, but down here in Southeast Texas, we didn't have much of a winter. In fact, we didn't have our first freeze until mid-February, or mid-January.
Oh, wow.
And it was cold for about 4 days, and then we didn't have cold weather again until early February.
Ooh, I wish we did live like that. But it's once it get cold in Buffalo, it just gets colder.
Yeah. This is the thing that kills me the most here. Where was it? Not here, but next one. The vault list update, where Ellie says there's nothing to update, and things can be vault or seasonal at the same time. Nothing has been added to the vault, and only things removed from the vault will be announced in release 111. And I showed you guys release 111, and it was never announced. It was never announced that anything was removed from the vault. Nothing was announced. There was no announcement at all. There was no announcement on their 111 stream. There was no when Laz and Jack covered it. It wasn't edited because they went through the patch notes live on stream like they always do and all that. And because I thought maybe they added the patch notes, but no. If you look at the 111 patch notes, there is no announcement of this at all. None.
So you never could find any mention that the houses were being removed from the vault and going to.
There was no
the
announcement.
Crown Store.
It was all done incognito.
Of course it was.
Well, yeah. I just found that funny. That oh yeah, there was an announcement. Yeah. There was no announcement. So that right there was a blatant lie.
Probably referred to as an oversight.
Right? An oversight. It was a slight oversight. We thought we had announced it, but I guess it didn't make it into the final patch notes. So sorry.
I know those dolls in the doll cabinets, and they say you're not supposed to be able to activate the doll inside the cabinet. But if you click on the nailhead doll that's obviously sticking through the cabinet, it will play through its animation.
Right.
I loved it.
Yep. Because his feet stick out the cabinet of the nailhead doll. Great. But as Janie said, it's perfect. Because that's how Revelox releases things. When he's satisfied. When he's completely satisfied. So he must have been satisfied with the nailhead doll.
They might be.
It was satisfactory. His feet sticking out the cabinet.
I'm not satisfied with his feet sticking.
You're not satisfied with that?
Because what if somebody walk by and he trip him up?
I don't know,
Or it could have been maybe the thought process. We are getting absolutely hammered by everybody in the game over how late these things are.
Right?
And I still can't get any of them to work. My ass has been severely kicked by these dolls and the cabinets.
Right?
And we're just getting these things the hell out of here as quick as possible and trying to forget this ever happened.
Right?
Gil said his nailhead doll is bugged already.
I can't see it when I add it to the cabinet. Oh, damn. That's even worse. Wow.
Wow. First he pokes out, now he can't be seen.
I still gotta contact support about my streamer reward stuff and stuff like that sometime. I forgot to do it yesterday. I forgot to do a bunch of stuff yesterday because I wasn't going to even report that bug. That's what reminded me.
Yeah,
about the feet sticking out of the darn cabinet.
Oh, yeah, I have to report that, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, they will not know. They're not psychic, it's not like they tested it.
To be
out.
I
mean, we have a QA server that's on a brand new server, mind you. It's on a brand spanking new server.
At it from inside, well, not from inside the dog cabinet, but I thought they could at least see that its legs are too long.
Right?
And when you put the wall board in, it forces them forward a little.
Mm-hmm.
So now his little foots are sticking out and he punching people in the face who walk by. Well, little kids anyway.
Because remember, the QA's on the whole brand new server, yet it hasn't been updated, and we don't like really utilize it for any testing
Wait
for
a
real.
minute, when did Q&A get its own server?
Oh,
It's brand new
that was
server.
last month. Remember? It was actually in the notes that he had put on its new server, the new hardware for the QA. Yeah,
Missed that one.
Laz and Jack even covered it in their stream. That's when I caught it.
I listened to them, and then I listened to them.
Yeah.
Then we play marbles. Yay!
Right. We play with our balls.
I said play marbles.
No. Jack, I'm down with Jack. Jack says we play with our balls. That's what we do.
No.
Yeah.
Well, his. Never mind. I find Jack to be very funny, so you know.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
trying to clean it up, man. She's
Yeah,
She's
well,
trying to clean it up? Nah.
I
You
was
gotta work with her a
trying.
little
I
bit.
was trying, but you know, it's no way. It's no way. I can't do it. Let's just say I find Jack to be very entertaining.
Right? I do too.
And
Some men just make too much of a mess to be cleaned up after.
yes, there you go. We'll go with that one. Something
Oh man.
should not be cleaned up anyway. It should just be left for somebody who knows what
Yeah,
they're
just-
doing.
Yeah, just left there, pour gasoline on it, set it on fire, walk away.
And
Exactly.
walk away.
And just walk away.
What fire? I don't know
What
what you're
fire?
talking about. A violent doll. Yes, the nailhead doll is very violent.
Very violent.
Very
It's
violent.
an evil thing.
And he taunts you too.
He does.
And then he sits down and like, I wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah.
So did they make a Chucky doll? Something,
That's what he reminds me of.
is that what he's supposed to be? Okay.
Yeah, that's what he reminds me of. Cause I mean, he looks left, he looks right, like he's looking for someone, right? See him? And then he taunts you. And then he sits back down like he didn't do anything.
Yeah. As last say says, more pixel crack.
Yes, more pixel crack.
Yes.
And he looks like a fruit head. He has these little
That,
nails just sticking in the top of
that's
his head
what
like hair.
what all our content has come down to. It's all pixel crack today to try and distract the people from what's really happening.
Well,
And the fact that we have no content coming out that episode
I
2.
still notice that.
Yeah.
Hey, some games make a fortune on just that. That's all they are.
Right?
Yeah.
Like Guild Wars. I always wanted to find better gear. Well, all the gear is the same.
Pinhead from Hellraiser,
It
yeah.
just looks different.
Chucky and
It's
Baby.
different appearances, different skins, different colors.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
But if you look at their stats, they're all the same.
all right. Yeah, it's like Chucky and Pinhead had a baby,
Yes.
And that's their
then
baby.
They took him for a haircut
right?
or a face cut. How do you get nails out?
Uh-oh. You know what time it is?
Uh-oh. It's that time.
Uh-oh,
again.
Janzik has to go get his teeth pulled.
Making coffee.
Oh, making
It's
coffee.
always time to
Yeah.
make
Well,
coffee.
It's always
No.
time to make coffee.
Oh, we're not pulling any more teeth.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
you
come
said you
on
wanted
now.
his teeth pulled.
I got the players, man. I got the players.
I got 26 crowns in here, brother. There ain't gonna be no teeth pulling.
I got a hammer for that. Take care of them right quick. Knock
No,
all
they
those
cost
suckers
too
out. It costs too much.
When I got these crowns, they were about $900 a piece. You know what a crown costs now?
Yes.
Yeah.
About,
Yeah.
about 1,400.
Or more, depending on where you go.
I'm saving these.
Saving those?
I was planning on
Heck
replacing
yeah.
them with some platinum.
Uh-uh.
Nah. Oh, all right. Well, you could keep them then, I guess.
Yeah, forget that.
I don't know if they're porcelain or ceramic or a mixture. I have no idea what they are, but I'm keeping them just like they are. They look real.
They're not
They
gold?
work, huh?
What the heck? You're supposed to have gold crowns.
Nah, man, they look like real teeth.
That's terrible. Terrible.
Well, see, that's better than them weird gold things. And I be wondering, how can they eat? It's gotta
You
be.
don't want to bling out your teeth, man? Come on now. Smile at people and blind them? Like, stop smiling at me, sir.
Then find yourself in the middle of the night jacked up on some cement wheels.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Wondering
put you
what
up on
happened.
blocks.
Wondering what happened to your fronts.
Right?
They put you up on blocks and steal your grill.
Yes, they
Right?
do. It'll leave you in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, man.
Like, did you see his smile? Yeah, I think it's worth at least $10,000.
Yeah, forget that, man. I hated going to the dentist, just like I hated going to doctors and all that. So, yeah, when they wanted to talk me into, oh, well, we can fill all your teeth and yada, yada, do crowns, yada, yada, root canal hair, and all this crap, I was like, forget that noise. Pull them all, give me a pair of dentures. Call her a day. Done.
Oh, the baby.
Oh, damn.
That's what I went with. Cheap and easy.
That's what he went with.
They look fantastic. They look like real teeth. And literally, they did it in like a couple weeks or whatnot. They pulled out my back ones first, and the second visit and all that, they pulled out the fronts, and I walked out with teeth.
Man, my first dentist, he said, "You have the longest roots of any patient I've ever seen."
Wow.
He scheduled me to pull my 4 wisdom teeth when I was 20 years old. And when I woke up 6 hours later, he had gotten one out. And he said he had to break that one into pieces to get it out. So I
Ouch.
strolled around for the next 15 years after that with 3 wisdom teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And the next guy I went to was an oral surgeon to get one out. He told me the same thing. He's like, dude, you've got roots that go all the way to your toes. He said, I had hell getting just the one tooth out.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I've got good, long, deep roots for my teeth. So, yeah, they just put crowns on top of them and left them in there.
Let's put it this way, Janice. I haven't had a problem or had to see a dentist since, and that was over a decade ago, man. Over a decade ago, I've had these things, and you know how much it cost me? About $3,000 cash. I didn't do insurance.
That's pretty cheap.
Done.
Shit, I would have pulled them for free for you, buddy.
Right. I went in, had them all pulled and all that, walked out with teeth. Beautiful thing. Haven't had a problem since.
Dental locks. I'd have duct taped you into my computer chair and just gone to ripping them out, and it would have cost you nothing.
Hey, it would have been a good time, man. As long as you had some moonshine.
Yeah,
Could have got down with that.
We'd have had to talk to Andrew.
Right?
Get a case of Andrew's special
Andrew's special brew. We're doing some teeth pulling. Holman Dennis said you had the biggest roots she ever seen. Nice fight, Thor.
Yeah, my doctors and my dentists and others are starting to retire, and some of them are starting to die. And that's when you know you're getting old. All
Definitely.
your healthcare professionals are moving on. And now you start looking for new healthcare professionals, and they're younger than your kids. And you're going, wait a minute. I don't know about this. This person's still got soap behind their ears, and they're fresh out of college, and I'm not real sure
if I want them
if
to do
Yeah, I
surgery
don't think
or pull something.
Yeah, they don't need to be rooting around in my body. They don't even know their own body yet.
Right? But they looking younger and younger every day.
Yeah. So they're making people younger these days.
They are. They are. They're making them.
Yeah.
Younger than me anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Younger than most of all of us.
No, that was just rubber ducky. I thought
It was
someone
the
called
Lucky
the lucky ducky.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's
No one's
right,
caught
man.
the
They
lucky
need to
ducky yet.
They got to stay off my roots. Don't need no young whippersnappers messing around with my roots.
Mm-mm.
Right?
Then something bad happened, and all your teeth fall out.
Ooh.
Well, that's why I went to the dentist. I'm with your husband. I can't stand going to the dentist.
Yeah.
I'd rather paint a house, and I hate painting. But if I didn't go, the last time I didn't go, there was an infection underneath one of my left molars for over a year and a half that I did not know about. Because I just, for the first couple of months, I just, took medicine or put that oral gel.
Oh
in
man,
there,
that stuff's terrible, man.
Oh, man.
That stuff lasts like 5 seconds. Literally, you're like going through the whole darn bottle within
Yeah.
a day.
And your whole mouth is
So
just
I was
messed up.
doing stuff like that, homeopathic, and I got through
Yeah.
it. But I didn't realize my cells had walled off this infection, like an abscess. But an abscess usually presents itself. It's a big bubble on the side of your gums or something. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
This didn't do that. It was all self-contained underneath the root,
Ooh.
and it sat there and rocked along for a year and a half until the walled off infection area grew, and it actually started eating through my jawbone. And I can see a picture of the imagery. There was an actual hole in my jawbone.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I had to go to oral surgeon and get all that cut out and a tooth removed. And so
Yeah.
this time when I got a bone spur on the other side, I said, no, I'm not having that happen again.
Right.
So yeah, I had to go to the dentist, and I expected to, them to say,
Self-contained
oh
may have
no,
saved
you've got
your
another
life.
infection. But it was all clean. No infection. Everything's good.
Well,
All right.
So we're
thank
happy.
God for that. Well,
Yeah.
bless your soul.
Right? Bless your heart.
It is. It is.
Bless your soul. That's so good.
It is blessed.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
My soul is blessed.
Yes, it is.
My
Yes,
teeth,
it is.
my teeth is blessed.
They might be. I mean, you didn't have no problems this time.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And my coffee's blessed, and that's all that counts.
That's all that counts.
Man, what, you have Jesus come by, bless your coffee and all that? You turn
Well, I
into
went
wine?
to church on Sunday.
Dab's golden dragon bong has been caught by my wife yet again.
Hey, puff, puff, pass with my boy.
Yeah, right. I ain't
That's
seen him in a few
excellent
days.
looking bong.
We've been wondering
I
what's
know,
been going on
ain't
with
it?
Dabs, man. I ain't seen him in the mornings like I usually do sometimes. Maybe he's been working a lot more.
I've been seeing him in the midday.
Yeah. Used to see him in the mornings all the time. We miss him.
Come on back, Dabs.
Right?
Right? Don't avoid us. We ain't gonna be like an ex-wife you can't get rid of, but we gonna be your friend.
Right?
That friend you can't get rid
Yeah,
of.
Janie. Yeah,
Let's be
it's
Chris will call a young shark. Just wondering if it will beat you. If
Janie
you
said
feed it
that
well,
probably
maybe.
did. It probably did save my life.
It probably
It's,
did.
Yeah, when your cells wall off all that infection stuff, it keeps it from getting into your blood and going to your damn brain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to
downside
get
of
bad
that is-
infections all the darn time, which is what made me finally go in and have the darn things pulled and all that.
Pulled,
'Cause I'm
yeah.
like, I'm not dealing with this crap anymore because I wasn't trying to die from that. You know?
Right.
It's like, forget
The
that
downside
noise.
of it, of the cells walling all that off, is antibiotics can't get to it to kill it,
Yeah.
because what protects you from the infection also protects the infection from the antibiotics. So.
Yeah. Well, I used to swish out my mouth with peroxide and all that. Kill it off.
I've done that. It works.
It does.
I also put colloidal silver in my mouth and swish with that regularly, and
Ah,
it
okay.
acts like an antibiotic as well, and it kills bacteria.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
But man,
let's see
ain't
here.
nothing like tooth pain, I'm telling you.
Well, I'm dropping this last hook,
Ooh-wee.
and then I'm gonna go
It's
run
like the
out
worst.
the door, and I shall return.
That's like right on
Go
your
get 'em,
nerves
girl.
and stuff, man.
Oh, wish me luck.
Be careful. Have fun. Be safe.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
Where are you
have
going to?
fun, and I don't know about being careful though.
Where are you going to? You better watch out there.
But I got a stick, so
It's like frozen tundra out there and stuff, man.
That's all right. I got my boots on. Later, guys. I
And,
shall
and
return.
you stay away from the smokes.
I will.
Stay
I
away from the
won't.
Oops.
smokes, remember? We're quit here. We're quit it.
And listen, don't get Janie on me.
Don't make me get Janie on you.
Don't get Janie on
Be
me.
like, Janie, get her.
Don't
Get her. She wants to know, are you breathing better now?
No, not really.
I don't hear her coughing as much at night anymore.
Oh, that's good.
So there's that. Because usually we'd go to bed and all that, and she'd be coughing, for a while before we finally get to sleep. So yeah, I haven't heard that in a minute, so that's good. All right, good. That's why I was most worried about her. I was like, you really need to quit and all that, So yeah. So there's that.
Yeah, if you're coughing a lot, that's a sign that your lungs aren't really happy.
Yeah, lungs, no bueno. No bueno. Oh man, but yeah, she was coughing a lot at night and stuff, and I was like, yeah, smoking's gotta go. One of the most interesting things that I found out after I quit smoking, and I did cold turkey and all that, is man, the food tastes so much better.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Breathe again, huh?
Seriously, like I mean, like your taste buds reinvigorate and stuff. And
Right.
Yeah, it's way better. Yeah.
Yeah, the smoke kills your olfactory glands.
Right. There's that too. And part of food is taste is smell. Yeah. So.
Oh,
I quit smoking. I realized the world was full of smells. Also, it killed my smell sense. Also, yep. Taste buds are no longer numbed and fighting to survive. Exactly. Man. So yeah, once I got through, those cravings and all that, because it's hard, but cold turkey, I swear by it, it's really the best way. It's the only way that I was able to quit. I tried the whole stepping down thing. I tried every darn thing else. None of that crap worked for me. The only way that worked for me is I had to throw the darn things away and suffer through it.
it's a hard way to go.
Right?
A lot of people have to do it that way.
Yeah. But that is the only way that worked for me. Yeah. The body rapidly heals, reversing damage by tobacco and sensory receptors, improving blood flow. Mouth and nose within 48 hours to a few weeks of quitting. Taste buds and olfactory recover, allowing for enhanced. Oh, nice. I tried also all different methods in the end. Just finish the last pack and done, right? Yep. Same here. That was it.
Jenny says, regeneration of taste buds. Smoking flattens, damages taste buds, reducing sensitivity. Quitting allows these cells to heal, function at an optimal level. Improved sense of smell. Significant portion of flavor is actual smell. As olfactory nerves recover from chemical damage, the ability to detect food aromas returns. Increased blood flow, improved circulation brings more oxygen and nutrients to the mouth and nose, promoting healing and faster recovery of taste receptors.
Yeah. It does.
I think she was going to say increased salivary.
Yeah.
But
Salvation or whatnot. Yeah.
Janie, are you copy pasting?
She is. She is. I copy paste all the time. What are the rewards?
So Vitor is asking about the rewards.
I'm too lazy to pull up the posts. Okay,
It's $1,000 crowns.
Yep, $1,000 cash for the first prize.
$1,000 cash.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's 1,000 crowns for the first prize. 500 crowns for the second prize, and 200 crowns for the third prize in all of them. It's funny because Soto is actually based on Cash Shop and Real Money Trade. The whole game when it first came out and all that, all the backers and all that. Real Money Trade was openly done in the forums and everything. But yeah.
Janie says it's drawing time.
That was years ago, and that's why some of the backers left when they did away with all Real Money Trade, because they were basically told that they could make money in the game, basically like it was like Second Life or whatnot. One of those games, so. Yeah, that was the first thing that they went back on, I believe. I remember the good old days, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is time for the drawing, guys. So we are going to pull that up here. Alrighty, let's do the drawing here. Closing out. And picking a winner. And congrats, Gil. You win one of Hemnu's bundles. And congrats, Janie. You win Yellow Supply bundle.
Congrats, Janie.
And congrats, Croc. You win a Yellow Supply bundle as well.
Congrats, Gil and Croc.
Just jot this down. Gil, Janie, and Croc. Alrighty. Alright, guys. And let me open up the next one. And it's open, guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Croc, what have you been working on, buddy? Which bounty are you going for today? Pull up the bounties real quick. Trying to remember what Croc was working towards. Do you remember?
I forget offhand. I closed them all out now.
Yeah. Yeah, I did too.
He was way ahead on one of them though.
Was he on zombies?
No. That was
Courage
Smoke a
Club?
Lot. Smoke a Lot was doing zombies. Courage Club, that's it. Courage Club, yeah. Croc was crushing the Courage Club.
Yeah, he's good. Last update, he had 964 kills.
Mm-hmm. I also won third in the fishing contest yesterday that we had.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, initially, what's it called? Everyone had turned in their fish and stuff, and Croc was offline. And so I had third place, and I was surprised because all I caught was a darn my. And I was like, really? And Croc got out all that later, and he leaked that he caught a large my. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I sent him the 50 quotas.
Nice.
And he won the third prize. I was trying to wait for him to get on so he could turn in his fish and all that, but yeah, he has trouble with all the deco and stuff.
Yeah, I was having some disconnect issues a little bit yesterday.
Yeah. Then Crystal won second place in the fishing contest. Won the Coke and 50 crowns, I believe.
Very nice.
And then first place was won by my wife. She called him Marlin with her hacks. So she got the 100
yeah,
pounds.
Koimiko doesn't
and the
mess
trophy,
around.
right? It's hacking the fishing waters. So yeah, but yeah, it was a pretty good fishing contest. We had a lot of fun. Like I said, it pretty much just comes down to the point where we just gotta make our own fun. Good thing we have a great community here and all that, because devs ain't gonna do it for us.
We do. We have. This is, and I've said this many times, and I'm sticking with it. This is the best player community in any game
Right.
that I have played since I first got into MMOs.
Yeah, and that's why I do the fishing contests, I do the auctions, you know, all this stuff. That's why I started streaming, was to help them advertise in our game, and then they want to screw around. So okay, whatever. Y'all do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm still gonna stream the darn game. We're still gonna have a good time and all that. I'm just gonna be very vocal about it and let people know you're no longer supporting me.
Well, I mean, you're right. We still have to support the game.
I'll support the
Even
game
if we
even
feel like-
if they ain't gonna try and support us, you know?
Right.
So,
Even if we feel like we're not truly being
Yep.
represented or supported, we still have to try and bring people in. And personally, I'm not a streamer. In fact, I don't have the capability of streaming. I don't even have a camera or any of that stuff. But if it weren't for having AirPods and talking on my phone, I wouldn't be on Discord.
right?
But
Yeah. It's no thing. Like I said, I like just hanging out with folks and talking to folks and stuff. And like I said, in the end, it's my stream. You know, they don't own the stream.
if for people like me and others out
They
there,
have no ownership of the stream. You know, so they can't.
who have no ability to stream,
They have
then
no
we
bearing
can-
of the news that I broadcast.
we can support our streamers. And so that's how I help try and support the streamers and hopefully get other streamers to come in and stream the game.
Right. So yeah.
And
Like,
a little bit
Lads and
helps.
Jack says, and yep, I'll put it out there too. They have an open invitation to my stream. Anytime they want to come on by and show up and try and rebuke any of the stuff which I put out there, have at it, guys. I back everything up with hard evidence, as I showed you here today.
It's hard to keep in mind, and instead of getting into the mindset of bashing, we just have to keep in mind that we're doing this for the purpose of feedback.
Oh yeah,
We
that's
want,
exactly what we're doing.
we want development and management to understand the problems that we as the clients have so that they can fix it.
Exactly.
Because that's how customer feedback works, and that's how business works. If you're going to run a business, you need to know what your clients want.
Yeah. Jane says it's Taco Tuesday and anime with my son. I'll be dipping before long to have lunch and watching with him. So we are rooting for the game and the devs. We are. We're hoping that they, basically start listening to their customer base and their player base and stuff, and start changing the game for the good. I mean, and stop screwing around with doll cabinets and stuff, man. And actually come out with some content which people have been asking for a long time. I mean, I've supported the game for years. Yeah, I told you guys how many darn dolls and doll cabinets me and my wife both bought. We spent $1,000 on that stuff, just about. I told you how much I spent on my first village deeds and all that. That's $600 a pop.
Wow.
So yeah, I've been supporting the game for a long time. And I mean, they've been losing support for the game because they keep on screwing around. Get your heads out your ass.
Well, and unfortunately, as every MMO I've ever played, dev teams come and go.
All right.
You'll get a hot new dev team come in, and they'll work on stuff, and they'll get things moving in a good direction. They'll make the clients and the player base happy.
All right.
And maybe things continue to go that way. A really good dev team might last 5-6 years.
All right.
But eventually, either they get burnt out, or they get maybe lackadaisical or complacent, or maybe things get change in their personal lives to where they don't have the attention to focus onto the game. I don't know, but dev teams cycle out. That's just how it happens.
Or better job offers, right?
When you get to that place to where it's time for the cycle to change, or time for it to happen, people get a little bit nervous. It sets the player base on edge because we're worried about the life of the game, or the place where we've invested a lot of our time and money.
Yep.
We want to make sure that keeps going in a good direction.
Yep.
And so it makes us nervous when it's time for a change to take place. But changes happen, and unfortunately, dev teams fall under that same premise, under that same mindset. They have to be changed out from time to time.
And I don't like being lied to or be given half-truths and stuff is the whole thing. Is the whole thing, which is why I shine some light on the darn subject. Like the name says, Lightbringer. Shine some light on their subject. They can no longer hide in the darn dark. So, yeah. Not gonna let them hide in the shadows and pretend like, oh, we had no hand in this and stuff, when you clearly had a hand in it. You know, and you might have not have added stuff to the vault, but you took stuff out of the vault, which made things worse to the people who actually paid those $100 for those homes and stuff.
Well, specifically took things out of the vault and put them into
General population.
general population of the crown store.
Exactly. And that's worse
That's a
than the
bad
creation
deal.
of the vault.
Absolutely.
That to me was worse than the creation of the vault. So yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of old-fashioned, but to me, you know, a person should have some ownership of their wrongdoings, you know, their faults or whatnot, and you know, be just upfront, honest, and clean and stuff. You know, I don't run into a lot of that anymore. You know, everyone's always trying to be like, "Oh, it wasn't me," and point the finger elsewhere. You know, yeah. And that's what they try to do, time and time again.
Hey, Vitor, I put up a link in the stream chat there. That's where you can go to check the bounties.
Yep, yep. Yeah, you can check out the bounties anytime they're we check them here from time to time. Usually, I try to check them daily while they're going on and see how stuff's progressing and how people are doing.
We spent a lot of time looking around this morning,
Right.
on the interwebs.
Right.
Checked out the bounties and some information going way back.
Way back. Took
Way back.
everyone in the way back machine. And show them what
Revision
really went
100.
on. Right?
Going back 40 months. 40 months.
Back,
3.5 years.
right? Back to 2023. Back when we were 3 years younger. Because that was February of 2023, that release. So it's exactly 3 years ago.
It's hard to believe.
'Cause that was back when they automated the events. That was when they did the automation, which they broke this year, on Envy Angel and all that, and on the Krampus, which they broke this year. But and then I hope they fixed it. They don't know until next year. What I understand, but at least that's what came out of the notes. We won't know until we test it next year, you know, when the Krampus comes out again.
At least they figured out how to get it back in
Right?
part for this year. I was worried they wouldn't be able to do that.
But yeah, that's when the script was wrote and put into place. That it was that automated the bosses coming out, and you know, at the time that they did, which freed up Samuel, because like I said, I watched that whole stream again, and Samuel was going on, and it actually frees up some of my time so I can work on other things and all that. And I miss hearing from Samuel too. It's been ages since we heard from him in the dev stream. Ages. Love to see him from sometime. That would be great. Give us an update on the episode 2 and all, but
Yeah, I wonder where he's at, what he's up to.
yeah, right. Because last I heard from Ravelax is Ravelax was saying he was still working on the episode 2. That's Samuel's baby, and he was working on finishing the last 2 zones for that. So we're just waiting on that. So
I'm just happy to hear that it's still being worked on.
right.
He still mentions Unity. updating Unity from time to time, but
Yeah.
I really don't know where that's at.
I don't know where it's at either, because the only thing that they've done as far as that, because everything has to go on the new hardware first before they can update
Right.
the Unity. So the only thing that progress that I've heard on that is that they moved the Q&A server, which doesn't get used, onto the new server.
Very, very little.
Very, very little being used on the. I mean, it doesn't get used for what its original purpose was. That's for sure, which is to test the release before it goes live. Like Laz says, fuck it, we'll do it live. You know? And that's been their motto ever since.
Let's just throw this baby out there and see what happens.
Automation is frowned upon by the devs, as you know. Yep, exactly, and that's why they broke it this year. They're like, yeah, I'll show you, damn automation. Take my job. They're fighting the war against the AI.
Hmm.
Yeah. Their own private war.
I don't know if that's a winnable war.
Too long for a bit. Thanks for the stream. All right. Bye. Thanks for joining us, bud. We'll see you
care,
next
buddy.
time. You have a good evening or a good day. Whatever time it is there. Hey. Yeah, we got about 30 minutes left in our stream here, guys, and then we'll see who we're gonna raid or whatnot. Because no Laz and Jack till Thursday. So I was checking on their Discord again this morning.
Yeah, that Janie, that you're probably well aware of this. That Shroud of the Avatar.net that you said you bookmarked, that's Zealot's page. He takes care of all that, and I've gone through and looked at that website, and he's done a substantial amount of work. I don't know when he has the time to do that because he's usually either at work or mining or chopping
Right.
trees. So the guy must. I was talking to him the other night while he was in his stream. He was also okay. He's mining. He's streaming his mine. He's talking to us on his stream while he's mining. At the same time, he's watching Gemma's stream and typing in chat on Gemma's stream. At the same time, he's also watching Strider's stream and
Oh.
talking to Strider through chat in his stream while he was watching the Super Bowl and commentating on the score.
Who is doing this?
Zealot, the guy, he's a multitasking fool.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Ah, I guess you survived.
It's crazy.
Uh-huh. What happened? What happened? You okay? Yeah, we were talking about the Unity upgrade and episode 2 and all that, and you know where they were at on that, and I was like, well, last I heard, Daniel was working on the episode 2, the last 2 zones there, and as far as the Unity upgrade, we need the hardware in place first, and the only thing that they've upgraded hardware-wise is the QA server, which we don't even utilize to its potential anymore, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be used to test the release, so the release should actually be on Q&A, you know, for testing before it goes live. But as Laz says, fuck it, we'll do it live, you know? And,
you know, and that in itself could be a little bit of content
right?
done by way of a live dev event. And that would be, hey guys, we're streaming today. We've got one of the developers streaming, and we're going into the QA server. Please come join us. We're throwing an event.
Right?
Here are some of the new things that are coming live, or that are going to go live from this QA server testing. We would love for you to come out, have a look, test with us, tell us what you think, see if you find any bugs. And you don't have to file a bug report. Just holler out in chat. If you see something weird, let us know. They could easily test things by getting the players to log into QA just from holding a live event.
That's true. They could.
If none of them have time to do that, guess what? They've got a number of people on the bug brigade. We have a couple of active players that are bug moderators.
Oh man, talk about the bug brigade. So again, I watched 3 of Les and Jack's old streams and all that from release 111. I watched the devs old stream from release 111. And when they got to the new items added to the bug brigade, he's like, yeah, because we need more pixel crack for the 3 people who are on the bug brigade. I found that hilarious. I was dying laughing. I was like, yeah. Oh,
yeah. Laz doesn't pull punches, does he? Jack doesn't either.
He does not, man. Not at all.
Well, I ran the compendium of pain and suffering.
Again?
And I've been going through it 4 or 5 times a day trying to finish my Lich dungeon. I got a...
No. Remember, it's your lick dungeon. Get it right.
Lick. Yes, my lick.
Because you got to lick the totems, damn it.
Ew.
You run into the room, you lick the totem, the licks spawn.
The licks spawn because you lick their totem.
Yeah.
And they're all mad.
They're mad.
I don't lick the licks totem, okay? That's not how that works.
Okay, because,
That's what Steve does. He licks the licks.
Never mind. I'm not touching this one.
So I got a recipe.
Oh, okay.
For the random encounter 2. But more importantly, I got another blueprint for the random encounter 1.
Nice.
But the room that you're looking for is the random encounter 3.
Random encounter 3.
Yeah, that's the one that seems to be best for
Liches.
For building, yes, that Lich dungeon that where you can continue on room after room after room. And I think you get 10 Liches per room, and a level 1 totem. They're not terribly hard to kill. They drop a lot of they drop a lot of artifacts.
Nice.
They drop the staff parts, to make the death staff and anarchy staff.
Oh, okay.
You get those from dragons too.
Drop a lot of bows.
A lot of bows.
Yep, I get a lot of that in the mines here too. Lots of bows.
A lot of wood scrap.
Yeah.
Shroud of the Archer.
But the compendium of pain and suffering can generally get 50 to 60 of each of the reagents.
Oh, nice.
On each run. Yeah, a lot.
That is a lot.
And typically 500 to 600 arrows. So basically, they replace anything you use while you're in there.
Yep. Bows drop so darn much in here, you could probably kill a swordsman and get a bow from him. Be like, what the hell? He was swinging a sword at me, I swear.
Might have looked like a sword, but it was a bow.
It was a bow. He was trying to whack you with it.
He was out of arrows. He
Right.
didn't have no other choice.
Right.
It's like his friends is like, you got arrows, dude. What you gonna do? I'm just gonna go at it like a man. I'm just gonna swing the bow at him. Swing the
Right.
bow at him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you just got bow whacked.
Right? Oh, man. Which brings me back to the stream which I was watching with Les and Jack. I guess there was a bug at the time when they added, because this was when they introduced the fish tanks. And the fish tank fish. So I guess you could equip them in your hand at the time. They were the fish tank accessories and the fish tank fish. It was quickly patched like a day later. And Les was like, why patch that? Don't you want to fish slap people?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, the fish slap.
I hope somebody streamed that. I would love to see a video of that where you could actually equip one of the tank fish in your hand.
Yeah, right.
Just like hit.
But I guess you
That
could.
would be hilarious.
It would be. It would be.
He was like, why would you patch that? That just sounds like fun.
So you could literally see somebody running around with a fish in their hand?
Right?
Wow. See, that should have been left live for the fisher people, for
Right.
the anglers.
That should have been.
And that would absolutely be one of the events, one of the forms of therapy that we used in our angler management.
In the humor management?
Right.
Fish
Yes.
slapping event, guys.
You equip a fish in each hand and you PvP with fish.
Right? Oh, it reminds me, back in World of Warcraft, man, we used to go around killing people with our fishing poles.
Oh man, that was so much fun.
It's almost like getting caned.
Right? At insult to injury. Man, did that man just beat me down with a fishing pole? Yes.
Yes, the
he
first
did.
time I saw it, I couldn't believe it, and I almost died.
Was killed by a fishing pole.
The
Right?
creature was killed by a fishing pole. And it was like, watch this, watch this. Bah!
Ow.
And it just went down, and I was like, oh my god, and I almost died because I was fighting something at the time. I was like, it's no way.
That stuff's, yeah, funny.
Right?
Yeah,
Leave it in there.
Leave it in there. That's just funny stuff. But remember, all the nice things go away. Like we had the coconut mounts, yeah.
You mean the
I
coconut?
still got my left and right
But
coconut, but
they
I
don't
keep
work
getting the
anymore.
works.
Nope.
Oh,
They don't work
no.
They've been
anymore.
broken for years. They never fixed them. They have no intention on
What the
fixing them ever since they
hell?
came out with the mounts.
I thought there was just something wrong with the way I was doing it. I didn't realize it was because they
Yeah, it's been broken for ages.
broken by
man.
a patch. Yeah. Huh. Well, I guess I'll put mine up for sale then if they're never going to work.
They got tons of stuff that's broken that needs fixing in the game and all that still. Okay?
Yeah, I don't think they
But-
ever
but
gonna
yet-
fix that.
Dowel cabinets. Dowel
You're
cabinets.
going to have to hire some developers or some,
Right?
And the
not developers, but
I think
game
our developers
technicians.
need developers
We need
to
technicians.
help them develop their skills or something. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah. And I found
So-
funny people were asking for double XP on the what's it called on general chat in the Discord and all that.
in Discord. Yeah.
And Rablox was like, "Don't make me get Laney."
So let's break that down. What exactly does that mean?
Right?
If he's saying don't make me get Laney, does that mean that Laney
It's gonna do something.
is the reason we don't have double XP?
That's what I got from that.
Uh,
That's what a lot of people got from that too. From I was
not.
reading
Surely
Laz and
not.
Jack's channel too, and all that, and that's the general consensus,
I would.
Surely
really
not.
hope
She,
not.
why would she be against double XP?
right? But that was the general consensus in Laz and Jack's channel.
It's called Chat GPT.
So yeah.
Well, I'm glad somebody covered that, and I'm glad I wasn't the only one that caught that.
Right? Well, it's right there for everyone to view in the general chat. In Discord.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
When I saw that post go up, I'm like, ooh, he's going to regret saying that.
Right? Big time.
He just outed himself on why we're not having 2XP anymore.
Right?
Yeah, eventually they're going to have to re-implement that. It's
Oh yeah, it's killing them. It's killing them. It's literally killing them. They're digging their own grave by sticking to their guns
by
with
killing
it.
the client.
By killing the
them
client.
because
That's why it's killing
they're
them.
killing their
They're killing their
player
income.
base.
They're killing the money coming into the game because no one wants to support the game, and a lot of people are withholding their subs and all that because of it. And then you throw the debacle on with the dolls and all that. That just hurt them even more. That might have been keeping them afloat through the whole double XP debacle, but no more. Who the heck's gonna pay money for something which they may not see for months? I mean, it was bad enough. It was bad.
143.
It was bad enough that you would have to wait like a month for things to come, right? But it was bad enough you had to wait a month for them to hand deliver the stuff. Okay, but over 3 months, I'm just saying. Yeah, we're in an age of instant gratification. Most people want their stuff like ASAP. That's why Amazon does so well. We have next day delivery for you. You can get whatever you want the next day. You pay enough money for it. You know, or same day. Even, you know. And I mean, and I brought it up last year to them at around this time. Actually, a little bit later than this time. I was like, why don't y'all just automate it? And when someone buys a Coda pack, they get it with the Coda pack in their mail. I mean, well, in their box up there, you know?
That might require some actual coding.
Right? And who's our coder? Oh, wait, our master coder is Ravlox, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah. How about that?
I mean, I'm questioning this. Questioning.
Yeah, you might have missed the mark on that one there, buddy. Just a little.
Yeah, I know,
bit.
right? But that's what he says. He's been coding, you know? He's been learning to code.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
In that post, he did refer to
He
himself.
did.
as a
He
coder.
did. I mean, read that post. He wears multiple hats. Some of them all at once.
And why is your clothes not on fire right now?
Yes, it is the flaming shrouded miner. Miner.
Better get that pickaxe working.
Right?
Right? I didn't see you. There you go. There you go. See, it's too late now. It's too late. Too late.
Late.
Yes. Did you go the right way?
All right.
You a little lost.
Oh yeah, because like I said, my mind was blown because, like I said, I read Allie's post that it was announced in release 111. So I'm looking off for release 111. I watched 4 damn videos on release 111. I watched the Shroud of the Avatar stream on it. I watched Laz and Jax's 3-day coverage of it and all that. Like, maybe I missed something. Maybe it was omitted afterwards. Not a single word. And I even saw them scrolling through it on their feed and all that there. You know, how they have it in the background there behind them and all that.
Yeah.
And nope. Everything matched up with the patch notes I was reading. Everything matched up with the patch notes I was reading.
It just never happened.
Yep. It just never happened. It was never there. They never said, oh, we're taking these things out of the vault. It was never said.
Woohoo! Oh, crap. Never mind. Recipe. Stone Dungeon Room and Random Encounter 3. I need the blueprints, not the recipes.
Oh, you need the blueprints now.
Yeah, I've got plenty of recipes. I just need the blueprints. Killing me.
I know, right? It's like, why can't I get one when I get the other at the same time?
But then I found out, the seasonal stuff down below there. I was like, okay, well, maybe that's what they meant by it was announced. I guess that's the announcement, We don't announce it, but there it is. Yeah, you just got to kind of stumble upon it yourself and know what you're looking for. Like, oh, okay, yeah, those were vault items because, the spring fountain was Telethon item, which would have been in the vault. And I actually came across a couple of spring fountains that had the vault monkey on them. I won't buy them because I don't like that.
You're not supposed to know these things,
right?
Yeah, we're not supposed to know.
No. I'm telling you, if they're trying to do a Jedi mind trick on us, they're doing a freaking bad job of it. They need to go back to school for that. No, these are not the droids you're looking for. What? I clearly see them right there, sir.
But those are not the droids.
But they're not the droids you're looking for.
Are you sure?
You're sure?
Yes. I'm very sure, sir.
They look like the droids in this picture right here.
Well, they can't be the droids in that picture, sir, because they're standing over there. Clearly, they're not in that picture.
Right? You need to go back to the Jedi Academy because obviously they funked that. Alright guys, let's get out of here, see what we got for today, and get ready to raid somebody. Ooh-wee. Good times.
About 10 more minutes for a drawing, huh?
Yep, 10 more minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm overweight.
In another strange face. Somebody is trying to say something. Dad is with us in spirit today.
right. Oh, that's why. All my darn obscene potions have finally wore off. That's why I'm overweight. Alright, let's see. We need obscene potions. Okay. I gotta grab them out of my boxes still, too. Alright, capacity.
So more of the compendium of pain for you, Janzik?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it's gotta be painful.
And
do what you gotta do to get these blueprints.
That's true, especially since you are building your ultimate lich dungeon. No, it's not a lich dungeon.
It's a lich dungeon.
And I suppose you can, but it'll be painful.
It sounds like it's gonna be a painful dungeon. Very painful.
It won't be so painful if you run in there and kill stuff, but if you try and run up to a lich and lick them,
well, no, we're not talking about trying to lick something. I mean, you gotta save your life first. You can lick the totem later.
There we go.
And no, I didn't. It did not sound right. I know it did not.
Yep.
I know it did not.
Yeah, crimson be all over you with the phrasing police.
I know.
Well, that was recently brought out in a Laz and Jack stream that the lick totems no longer look like lick totems.
All right.
Or maybe it was that Kobold and Elf totems look like lick totems.
I think Steve just wanted to lick them.
It could be that. Yeah.
Maybe,
Somebody might have been licking them, and that was the problem.
that was the problem,
That
Steve.
probably was the problem.
Probably. That sounds best. Alright, let's see how we did on war. Not too shabby. Could have done better. We cover a bunch of stuff. Do.
Uh-oh. I dropped my hook one last time.
Mm-hmm. I smelted all my stuff the other day.
Yes, you did. So how do we do today?
Not too shabby. Could have done way better, but we covered a whole bunch of news.
Yes.
Since, you know, Laz and Jack ain't gonna be around for days, figured I'd just cover something for in their absence. And Ravelock's exposed
Okay.
as he tries to hide in a bush, and the spotlight is shined on him.
And the spotlight is shining on.
I know it's terrible, right?
Better be careful exposing that guy.
I know, right?
He might have things we don't need to see.
I know, right? That'd be awful.
I don't need to.
Good God, I don't need to see that put that way.
There might be things you can't unsee.
Right?
I don't want to go that way.
Right? Me neither. Alright, guys. Yeah, let's do the drawing here. See who wins. Closing out.
I got $5 on Croc.
And picking the winner. And it's Crystal. Congrats, Crystal. You win the Valentine's Day card.
Congrats, Crystal.
And congrats, Croc.
Congrats, Crystal.
You win the
Hey,
Yellow Supply
Croc.
bundle.
And Croc.
And congrats to Janie. You win a Yellow Supply bundle as well.
Congrats, guys.
Yay, Janie.
I hope you get something good. Janie and Croc.
Alright, and let's see. Let me check Laz and Jack's channel here right quick. Also, in case I forgot, Laz and Jack off. Yep, okay. Yep, they're still off. That's what's up.
Yeah, I think they're going to be back on Thursday, they said.
Yeah, me too. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Thursday. So I was seeing if anyone was shrouding. Streaming
Shrouding.
Today. Yeah, shrouding today.
Drowning.
No one's shrouding. You know, they all want to shroud on the weekend and ask for me to raid them on the weekend. Well, Laz and Jack aren't streaming this week. Times you could have filled on in, I would have raided you. You know? But the weekends I try to raid you old players or other games so that we can get the word out. Now let's see.
Well, they just should have been shrouding.
Right? Even later in the day yesterday, I was trying to raid Crimson Tempest, and literally 5 minutes after we got off from the doing the fishing contest, who gets on? Crimson Tempest. And then shortly after him, Right Plan. Like, dude, where were you guys at? I wanted to read y'all. That's why I put it at that time of the day, because I knew that's generally what the time they get on. Oh man.
You have to tell them to tighten things up.
Right.
Put Janie on them. She'll get them to tighten up.
Oh, she will. She will.
Right.
In a heartbeat.
They don't want. They don't want to mess with Janie and her hammer.
No.
Right. Yep. She might smash him with it.
Anybody? My list is a little non-existent.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at
See.
now.
I got nobody. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm dry too.
Not even science is on.
Not even science. That's terrible.
I guess you.
Well,
but today.
that's all right. Y'all can just go a couple more hours. We don't mind.
Right.
Oh, about that.
Yeah, about.
It'll be fun.
About.
No, really. Don't worry about it. It'll be good.
Yeah, sure.
Koimiko, Hemnu, Koimiko.
All right.
No.
Yeah,
Koimiko
more coffee,
needs a
more
break.
coffee.
Yeah, we need a break so we can have coffee later.
Right. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna raid. This person is streaming Ultima Online. See if we can get some
Aww.
more players. Why not? But thank you guys all for joining us again. As
Thank
always,
you for the stream.
we
You
had a
guys,
good time.
Always have a great stream.
Oh yeah, we try to. We try to poke a little fun here and there, and expose all the devs' dirty secrets.
Okay,
they don't want us to know about.
Exposing dirty secrets
Right?
on coffee.
All right, guys. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Take care.
Later.